they're not
What is-
just Taoist basketballers. They're also Taoist basketballers who know how to dance.
I'm so glad we wrapped this back around. I was just about to say I really wish we were on stream for the Taoist basketballs part, but we don't need to stay on that because I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
There's something bigger than Dallas basketballers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
okay, if you guys had like a shiny variant of yourself, what like
Oh my god.
bad shiny variant color would it be?
What bad shiny variant?
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
no
bring this
matter
game
what,
up.
it's a really ugly pairing with whatever with like your normal how you normally look. What like bad shiny variant do you have?
Sickly gray.
Sickly gray,
yeah,
I like it.
light gray.
The
was
the
going-
green.
No, Whiskers, that's too cool. You look like the dudes from Homestuck. The trolls or whatever they're called.
True.
Oh, shit. Do you think? I always wear
Wait.
dark clothes, so I thought I would just mute everything.
No, y'all.
Yeah,
you
does
got-
it affect just like our physical traits, or does it also make our clothes change?
I guess like what you on average would wear would be like inverted, but
Oh yeah.
no, like you're like I would like personally I'd just be fucking radioactive green.
How about like
Oh.
the purple to green vomit gradient?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Purple like a bruise.
Like whole skin is green. Maybe the hair is like bright purple.
I'd be
Okay.
such a deep dark blue that not only would it obscure all my details, it would be physically uncomfortable to look at.
It'd
Okay.
be like Willy Wonka
Envision it.
Blueberry Girl blue.
No,
Like, it'd be
worse.
Something's wrong.
I think
here.
I think I know the shade of blue Marak is talking about.
Like, have you ever seen blue concert lights and it just messes with your vision?
Yeah.
Ah,
that.
Yeah, can I just be like a collection of like laser beams? Like just in your eyes?
You just have like a shader over you.
Can I just be a collection
Shiny
of
green light.
laser beam?
Maybe like neon yellow.
Clown costume
Yeah.
freeze.
Dang, that's a good question. Because, man,
Wait,
I
what?
can think of like a shit ton of disgusting shinies out there.
Mm-hmm.
How do shinies normally work? Are they literally just inverted?
No,
No,
they
they're
take a different
just
color
like
scheme.
yeah, it's a different color scheme, but there's never
Okay.
really a basis.
How did they do it in the first game?
They don't.
I don't think they did.
I guess yeah.
Technically speaking,
You said your Game Boy made a little sparkle effect, and you were like, "What the hell was that?" And you kept playing the game.
So shinies were not in the first game. Shinies did get added into the second game, and you get that little shiny. I think you would get a little shiny effect. But technically speaking, there are Pokemon in the first game that, when ported to a more recent game, will then register as shinies because the older shinies
What
were
the
based
hell?
off of EV values. So if it was a specific, maybe it wasn't even EV values, but it was one of those like basic stats of the Pokemon, and if they all lined up just right, you would have a shiny.
Yeah, isn't it like a trainer ID thing?
I don't think
Or
so, not
maybe
in this one. I think it had to do with the stats of the actual Pokemon, because when you transferred it to a newer game, those stats would get reinterpreted as being a shiny.
Okay.
So
I have a
the
bit of
fir-
color lore for anyone here watching Invincible.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm here.
Invert the color of Black Suit Mark's suit.
Yeah, it's
What
Omni-Man's
do you got?
colors.
It's Omni-Man's colors.
It's neat.
Oh shit,
Like,
that's cool.
Wait.
Invincible gets a suit redesign like season 2-ish, 3-ish.
I think it's 3.
Always
Yeah,
black
three.
and blue.
Oh,
Like-
Yeah,
oh,
where
oh,
it's black and
this is
blue,
that.
and if you invert the colors, it's just the inverted Omni-Man colors of white and red. Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyway, sorry. I did not mean to
you-
interrupt because there was apparently more to that. Continue, Leo.
Oh, I was gonna do something else entirely. I wanted CD joined chat, and it reminded me. Marak has already heard this, but it reminded me that there is something I wish to announce to the rest of the Empires gang. We
Oh yeah.
we hit 100 followers on Twitch as of like
Wait, really? I thought
30
that was
minutes
this
ago.
afternoon.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Oh.
Was it CD5TC?
No.
Who did this?
No. So what
The
happened is
community did this.
what happened
It's
last
you guys.
night is
I mean, yeah.
I did my Persona stream. CD brought in a real life friend of his to join the stream, and so we got to 98 then. Later in the stream, just completely by happenstance, someone else dropped in and gave us a follow, putting us at 99. And this afternoon, Paige from my Discord server posted about the whole incident on another Discord server they're in, and so someone gave us a pity follow, and now we're at 100 followers.
We climb how we climb. Congrats on 100.
Yeah, which means that CD is now free from his meme obligations.
Oh
Here's
wait.
to another 100
Aw.
years of
Someone unsubscribe. I want them
Yours.
to continue.
Someone unsubscribe. No, we got a free CD from the meme hell. We got a free CD from the meme hell.
I think another bad shiny would be translucent skin, so you could see like my eye and as in bones and muscle
Oh,
fibers.
Translucent.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
X-ray fish skin.
Yeah. Oh, but a good one would be octopus skin, because then you could do,
Ooh.
you know, mimicry and illusions.
this is
I think
going
we're
in
getting
all sorts
beyond
of
what
weird
shinies
places.
can do. Yeah.
No, it is, but you know,
I want
That would
like
be
a
cool.
scrolling Nyan cat shader on my skin.
Here, well, I'm trying to think of the ugliest gemstone.
Is there one? They're all pretty. Pretty.
amethyst, right?
No.
I'm kidding.
Wait,
Josh and
but the character.
but the character.
What's that really clumpy? No, it's sulfur. That's not a gemstone.
Oh, you're not thinking of Steven
This
Universe.
is a cool yellow.
No, I'm trying to think of.
I was.
I thought Crystal Merrick, and then I was like, nah, Crystal would look cool.
Quartz, maybe. Still kind of a cool
There-
gemstone.
Yeah, quartz is kind of crystally, just like almost clear. Mulch. Ah, yes, my favorite gemstone.
Mulch.
Wood shavings.
Wood shaving.
Ugh,
Wood chip texture.
that's unpleasant to think about.
Wood chips
having-
with poor lighting, with a poor lighting engine texture. That would be
Glue
the
and
way.
sawdust.
Glue and sawdust. Sawdust
Minecraft
brown.
dirt sound effect breaking.
Tar and feather.
Are wood chips okay? So there's all those videos of like I put wood chips into the bread, or the brownies or whatever. Are they good for you? Like, can you eat? Is there any nutrition in that?
They're not good for you.
No,
You'll still
It just fills.
you'll still pass them. I
Yeah,
don't think you can
yeah.
digest. I think you can digest some wood, but
Not
quote me
particularly.
on
I
that.
believe.
So you can't. When they were doing that in the Middle Ages, it was just to make you feel full. You're not actually. You don't have energy.
you
You
wouldn't
don't get
be
energy.
getting much from it. No.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. People cannot digest wood because they cannot break down cellulose.
Yeah, they cannot.
We just make
What
it.
if?
Well, I didn't know. I figured, organic, absorb a little bit of it.
Not really.
I was wrong. And now I know
If
better.
we could break it open.
Humans
You
are
know,
not
this
designed
wood
to
nutrient.
digest cellulose.
Why not?
Is there anything besides like bugs? Like
Let me
not
try.
beef, right?
Damn it.
I think
Try.
cows maybe because they eat a lot of grass. But they have like a
Ooh,
specially
we could eat
designed
cows.
digestive system to deal with grass.
3 stomachs or whatever.
4
How
I
does
think
that eat?
actually.
Oh.
We had
What about
3
the
different
beaver?
answers to that. I'm
does
pretty
that
sure
help?
I'm right, but I could be
I
wrong.
think Leo's probably right.
Yeah, I was thinking about a beaver too, but I think they just chew it.
I don't think they eat wood.
They do not eat wood, I don't believe it. Yeah, no, I mean, a cellulose ends up being like dietary fiber, so it does actually still play an important role in our digestion, just more in assisting the digestive process than being like broken down for nutrients.
Tasty wood.
Wood.
Delicious wood.
All right. Well, I know better now for the next time I try and eat a tree.
Glad today's D&D session had a lesson learned.
Yeah.
I mean, the lesson was that there are things called Taoist basketballers.
What is
Yeah,
Taoist?
true. They are a Taoist who is quite into basketball and is skilled at basketball tricks and performances and possibly the sport. But
I wonder-
enough of that. We have an important task at hand.
Yeah.
I wonder if their goat is Michael Jordan or LeBron James.
I
Who
bet
is
it's
their
per
god?
person. You know, everyone's got their
Probably.
own opinions.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
But if you had to choose,
Well, we're not Taoist basketballers, so I don't really think it matters too much what we choose. Yeah, we could.
anyways, D&D
Yes.
is a fun game that people play together.
True. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Sometimes we do that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we don't.
Sometimes.
Sometimes is doing the heavy
In that
lifting
case,
in
I'll
that
just take that as
sentence.
an excuse to segue into things.
All right, I will announce the stream schedule real quick, and then we'll hand it off to Marak. It hasn't changed since yesterday. There will be a Celeste stream tomorrow night. There will be an In Stars and Time stream on Friday, and I might have to skip Persona this week because I won't be available on Sunday. But I'm looking into the possibility of rescheduling it to Saturday. So if that works, great. If you don't hear from me on Saturday, sorry, it just didn't work out this week. But I think that's all I have administratively, so I'll just go ahead and hand things over to our DM Rak to get us going.
All right, sure, why not? Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a week. Been through a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm still ready to play D&D. So, well, last we left off, our intrepid band of
You
heroes.
keep doing this. You keep saying, I've been through some shit. Anyways.
A lot happens off screen.
Yeah, I'm not recapping real life. I'm recapping D&D.
True. Okay. So,
The world is in turmoil, Whiskers.
Yeah. It is. But enough about that.
But fantasy.
We're in a fantasy world right now. We don't gotta think about that shit.
Until Kyle needs to get transported back for a little bit.
Kyle comes back and it's current day. It's 2025.
Just like, that's so much worse than the brain. That's so much worse than the pink, y'all.
You know?
And the orange, not the orange.
Not
The
the...
president, and he explains to him the current state of affairs. You see, the iPhones actually haven't changed that much, but everything else. Anyway, later. For now, you guys are still in the fire plane, still looking around for a craftsperson to make your glass.
Which means I think we need to free the...
Got him... Kited away his elementals and then murdered him in cold blood.
Yeah, can we make sure they're not dead and then we can revive Shona?
Shauna's not dead.
Unconscious.
You stabilized her, so yeah, she's not bleeding out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I will also add, since I did some double checking just on like the time and shit. Currently, it is 8:30 at night, and you guys have been here for, or just 8:30, or just 8 at night, and you guys have been here for 8 hours 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right. A third way there. Got it.
But yeah, you guys are free to do as you like. The battle has ended, so you know, as far as you know, there's no other people lurking around that you have to be particularly wary of. So do as you will.
I would like to not be asleep.
Kyle, snapping in the air. Healing magic.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Let me refresh Albert real quick.
Sword. And like he reaches his hand out exactly like a dad waiting for the wrench under the car.
Okay. I don't know. I think I should have one left. Sorry, I'm gonna pull up my character sheet real quick.
I also have cure wounds if you don't have anything.
I think you should still have one more mass healing word.
Yeah, everybody huddle up.
So I do. Okie dokie.
Everybody get together.
Also, we should probably loot.
Grab hands, everybody grab hands, hold hands.
Lumber can't get healed, I think. I mean, maybe he
Kumbaya.
can.
Everybody start singing. Kumbaya, my lord.
Hey, max roll.
Let's go. That's 8. That's 8
Everyone
people.
gets 8 hit points. So Shona is now awake.
What happened?
We won.
I don't remember falling asleep on the floor.
We finished the
You thought
fight.
you like a dang football.
You didn't. You were taken hostage immediately.
What? God.
It's okay, you
Goodness
sucked.
can.
He did
For
suck,
what
right?
it's
He was
worth,
like-
it almost looked like you might be able to convince him to negotiate, at least for a time. Not that it
Yeah, but
worked
he's
out
dead
in the
now.
end, but
All right. Let's not waste any more time. Kyle, loot. Prince, Shona, help me find a lever.
Loot
yes.
time!
Never.
A lever.
to unlock the cell doors.
Are the doors locked?
Kyle got a key off of the Afridi's corpse. Of
Oh
which
wait, yeah.
I-
Did we loot him?
I think I mentioned it last session, but he really, after he died, he just sort of disintegrated, and the only thing that he really had on him was a key, so...
Alright, sweet.
Do you think his master will know that we killed him? Do we have to worry about that?
Not by the time we're out of here.
Yeah.
I think the goal is to be gone before that happens.
Shona like runs up to the bars like that Pikachu leaning against the window.
You
was
see a Fire Genasi woman chained to the wall there, currently sat on the ground.
Hello.
Oh! Oh, you're an elf.
What? What does that matter?
It doesn't matter per se. I just noticed that you are not the Afridi who trapped us here.
Oh yeah. You want freedom?
I would, yes.
We'll work on it. Do you have keys?
Kyle has the
I have
keys.
keys.
Here's the key.
Thank you.
Yo, do y'all have a
Shona
way to
tries
escape or
climb down
nah?
the floor.
You
I
all...
loved asking the slave, you want freedom? Yo, you want out? You want out of the
Over
cage?
keys.
Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
That's just pretty comfy.
I chose to be here.
Okay, so you let her out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Should
Run
also
over to that-
probably, yeah,
Okay, cool.
continue asking like, yo, just double check it. You went out?
We don't know if Stockholm Syndrome set in yet.
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Wait,
Too bad, because he's dead.
You'll be stuck. Just heads up.
Because we're not sticking around.
I believe we were sent here by one of your kinsmen to rescue you from the Afriti and return you to your people.
Wait, hold on. Who's that? Who's that last one? Also, yeah, that first. probably.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't unlock that last one yet. I don't like that.
I know, no portrait.
So Ulrich survived the attack then? Very well. I thank you
Who's
for your
this?
assistance in freeing us.
But of course,
Would you be
we are
willing to
also-
fulfill a favor?
Anything within our power, of course.
You see, we're looking
How
for...
good are y'all with glass work? Never mind. Rocks will take 2 steps back and nod.
I tried like 3 times in a row to continue the conversation, only to get talked over.
Wait, what were you trying to say?
Just everyone was keen on answering.
I was just trying to keep the conversation with them going, and I kept getting... Anyways, you see, we're looking for someone who's well-versed in glasswork, looking to repair the lens to the lantern of the sun.
Hey, Felix, you're, I'd say, one of our more skilled workers. What say you to the request?
Nope.
What kind of glass?
Well, it was a... Mark, help me out. Was it a concave or a convex lens?
I believe it was concave.
Okay. We're looking to repair something of a...
Oh, concave.
Concave? Okay.
We need a concave. Write it
Thanks.
down.
We're looking to repair a large concave lens. As for the type of glass, I believe we still have the remnants of the last one on hand. Who was carrying that?
I believe Rox pulls out two big halves of a cracked glass that looked like a cookie with a bite taken out of it.
Oh, but it's not.
Did
all
it
of
split
I think it's
evenly in
only
half
one.
or what? I can't remember.
No, I doubt
we
it. I
lost
just
a
wanted to
little.
say that
Probably
for comedic effect.
Shattered. It's like, I want my cookie back. Can't we just tape it?
Yes, I believe I would be capable of mending the glass. I'm sure we could do away with a few extra glasses we have lying around camp in order to make up for the lack of the excess. Is that it?
I believe that
Yeah, basically.
would be sufficient, yes. Other than
All
there was
right,
a
then.
rune we were looking for as well, but not
A
entirely.
rune? What kind of rune?
Light?
I would be
Cool.
way more adept at creating a rune than glass. I'm usually
Gotta be
more of an
specific.
arcanic craftsperson as opposed to the physical. I dabble in wood and some forms of masonry, but
Rox, you got to look at the rune, yes? Do you remember what specifically it was?
Yeah, it should. He's like rummaging through his scroll, seeing if he even did write it down.
I
A
didn't.
runestone with light. I wrote. I need a runestone with light. A light runestone. That's all I
That's
wrote.
I like I
Well-
knew it was a light runestone, but I was like, I don't know if I have any more specifics than that.
like
Yeah,
the light cantrip.
we believe so. I mean, that would make
Makes
sense,
sense,
right?
right?
Yeah. A runestone with a light cantrip, so it can be channeled through the
Through the
concave
lens,
lens.
yes.
All right, certainly.
If
It can be
possible,
done.
we can go back and retrieve it too if needed, but we are short on time.
Who
Well-
is? Keep talking.
I'm done talking. I mean, I'm ready to head out whenever. I don't think any of us wants to stay here, to be perfectly honest.
Well then, we
Apparently
shall
this guy
escort
knows.
you back.
Kyle, loot, eyebrow raise.
All right, let's see. Boom. Investigation. That's a 12 plus. Hold up.
What are you investigating?
Is it just like a rummage check then? I figure I
A
investigate.
rummage check.
Someone lived here. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a 14. Or if you're doing like perception, then that's
A
like a 15.
real honest rummage right there. 14.
Okay.
Mhm.
There are three things out of the
Yeah,
ordinary.
like
One, you
that.
find a torture room. Two, there's as you guys, if you look in the last cell that's shown as like, guys, there's someone in here. You'll notice that there is this lanky humanoid figure, seemingly unclothed, long matted black hair covering all of their important bits and going down to their ankles.
What the
Whoa.
hell?
Hubba. Hey,
Like a big
What?
gray monster, or like?
I think it's
Like I said,
alien.
they appear to be human. You can see bits of flesh like on their shoulders or their hands poking through the mess of hair.
All
Are you
right.
good, dude?
Offer him the question.
You want out?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Shut up.
Are you
She's asking if
sure?
she's sure. I'm pointing at her. I'm like doing Seinfeld faces at Prince right now. Like, just asking if she's sure. I bet she's sure. I take the
There
key and I
is-
unlock the door. I'm like,
There
oh,
is
okay.
one thing.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
she pulls back some of her hair to reveal this golden collar that is clamped onto her.
Oh shit. What is that?
Snap.
It's a magic
But-
disabling collar.
We don't got time for a second side quest, guys.
I don't know. What if she could do glass work, man?
Do you? So it just doesn't let you do magic?
Isn't that what I'm here for?
Yes, I believe we
You
found
said you
someone
were-
to do the glass work.
Listen, that's cool and all, but this is a hot chick with some sort of dark backstory. I'm gonna investigate a little bit further here, if you don't mind.
Very well, Kyle.
Okay. One moment, please. If I take that collar off, are you gonna bite me?
The prince actually just literally walks away and just lets Kyle do his thing. I suppose we should, like, goes over to Rox. I suppose we should start working out how to make sure we escort them safely. Going over
Did you
survival
want me to bite
strategies.
you?
Did you want me to? No.
I think we just need to go.
Do you? How long have you been here? I'm gonna unlock it, but like. show
We
me
know
what I'm
Kyle
unlocking
well
is.
enough. We're not getting him away from this for at least another 15 minutes.
Kyle, we are low on time. You survive here with little to no magic. They can survive here with little to no magic. Let's go.
Okay, fine. Let me root around a little more. Hey, I just want to know one thing, lady. Were you taken with the rest of these? You don't seem to match.
No.
How long have you been
Lady
here?
Cole captured me about a month ago.
Oh my god.
Your hair grow
Okay.
fast, or you just fucking never cut that shit normally?
Why don't you say it to my face?
Rocks
I
comes
keep
up.
my thoughts to
rolls up.
myself.
Do you want like a
Oh, don't
cloak or
worry, I can
something?
hear them.
Oh wait, for real?
She nods
Yeah.
and then speaks into your mind.
Dude, that's so cool. Shona's gonna ask in her mind, do you want like a cloak or something?
No, I'm alright.
Oh, I like cloaks. Alright, we open up the door.
Yeah, we should probably get going, lest there are reinforcements or the fire elementals come back or what have you.
Can we take
You
off
see
the
a-
collar? Or...
It's what I'm asking you, yes.
Okay.
I would
it's
prefer to
not
have
like
my magic with me.
okay, it's not like a trick to it, right? It's not like it explodes or like it's you have to lockpick it.
Is the
Rox, I say we get the hell out of here while these guys are chatting it up.
If you guys want to go ahead,
What's
that's
your
fine.
issue with her?
I don't know. She's apparently a telepathic.
That's actually completely and utterly fair. Kyle, come on.
Okay, Dad. Okay. I'm gonna go pick up my backpack. Okay, we'll get out of here. So, what do I find over in this room?
Literally just weapons, knives, torture tools. It's a torture rig.
Cool. And
Oh, I misheard. I thought Kyle immediately walked into the other room and asked if the telepath power still works.
No.
and in this one over here with my 14 investigation, anything good?
You find a knife, a crossbow, a golden key, and 2 locked chests.
So hold up, that golden key sounds important.
Sounds like it goes to that friggin' collar. Checking the chest first.
Okay, they're both
Try the
locked.
keys. Try the key.
I try
with
the
check.
key. Yeah, I try the key.
The key does not seem to fit either chest.
Can I kick it? Roll strength.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll strength. Why not?
Can I kick it? Yes, you
Holy
can.
shit, bro.
18.
Oh, you're pissed. I don't know why, but you're pissed. You obliterate one of these chests just with a sheer, forceful leg sweep, I guess.
You unlock what I tell you to unlock. Smash. Rummage time.
Yeah, as you poke around in there, you find a dead bat.
Awesome. Fucking cool.
Perfectly preserved.
Nope.
Like a salamander?
Just actually a dead
Oh.
bat.
I'll take it. See if the freaking trader wants it. I don't know.
Just pull up. Hey, you want a dead bat?
He's got a salamander, so
Maybe
I don't
there's like
know.
a potion. Do you?
Yeah,
that
maybe.
thing's gonna-
Yeah,
that-
we run on Minecraft
oh,
logic.
that
They're
thing
potion
will smell
ingredients.
in your pocket. I'm gonna warn you.
Okay. Well, I have been warned. Can I try to smash this other chest?
Yeah, go for it.
Come on, baby. That's funny.
Bro.
What the
hell?
fuck?
Bro, what the hell?
Upon finding a dead bat, Kyle was so infuriated. He just
Ow.
he
Oh, that-
tears
yeah,
into
go
it
on.
with his hands. He tears into it like the Hulk, basically. He just smashes it down into bits.
You take the ruins of the other chest and slam it into this one. And inside,
If you say I have new, I'm gonna scream.
you find a skull mask.
Oh, rocks, rocks,
Immediately appraise that.
rocks, rocks!
Wait,
Identify
what
these.
all was in there? Wait, okay, a golden key, 2 chests, and what else? There's
A
one more.
crossbow
Dead bat.
Oh,
and a
okay.
dead bat in one of the chests.
Okay, we got the crossbow for Exodus. That's good.
Yeah, he could use one. Nice, I guess. I'll give crossbow the X. I'll give Exodus the crossbow.
I'll give the crossbow Exodus.
What? I don't want this.
Fuck,
Why not?
take it, man. It's you're. Listen, I just have a feeling that in combat you might need a better weapon. I don't know what it is or where this information comes from. I just know that this one might be magical.
Maybe.
Okay, sure. I guess I'll throw it over my back.
Sick. Rocks, identify, please.
Okay. Yeah, can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check to try and decipher this skull. Give it a little feely.
Full skull Arcana.
Is it a skull or a skull
+7.
mask?
Skull mask.
Okay.
Which really, it could just be like a big skull, but like you presume that because of how it's hollowed out, it's not like it doesn't have eye sockets and shit, that it's probably meant to be worn.
23.
Okay.
Nice.
You can definitely tell that the skull is magical, and that it probably, in order to activate it, you have to wear it.
But nothing more.
Don't put it on yet.
Okay.
Here, Exodus, you try.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Wise guy.
Not really a big fan of the whole cultist look.
Come on. And he's like waving the hand in front of Exodus's face. Come
Why
on.
don't you put it on your disposable rat?
Rox never thought of that. Rox keeps forgetting that Bumper can attune to magical items. I'll think about that. We'll think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, lady, I'm pretty sure I found the key to your collar. I just need to know you're not gonna attack me as soon as I do this.
I'm not.
Roll insight.
Okay.
17. It won't be enough.
This person is definitely strange. Like, just you can tell very obviously that there's something wrong with this person who is nude, incredibly filthy, and has hair long enough to their ankles. They've either been a drifter or homeless for so many years that this is just how they ended up, or they're making some very weird yet very devoted aesthetic choices. But at the very least, you don't think they're going to attack Kyle. You, on the other hand, up for debate.
Oh.
Oh.
I like this.
They wouldn't attack you.
Click.
I like
I have a
this.
question.
You unlock the collar, Kyle?
I do.
All right. It disintegrates.
Whoa.
Oh, good.
You see
fellow
that she
gen-
steps up real close to you and gives you a kiss on the forehead.
Wow.
And right as she
Kyle's-
makes contact with you, she vanishes in a puff of blue smoke. And
Like
Kyle,
purple blue smoke?
yes, Kyle, you've been sweating your balls off ever since you got to the elemental plane of fire. Like, this shit's been hot. Like, it's not called the elemental plane of fire for nothing. You've been sweating all your gear and sticking all over the place and probably chafing a little bit. But then suddenly the unbearable, intolerable heat just sort of fades.
Wow.
The second that like puff of smoke happens, Rox is gonna go, god damn it. And he's gonna like lift his sleeves up and he's gonna walk over to Kyle and he's gonna immediately like put his hands on his face and
Show me
open
your
one of his
eye and your
eyes and
ears.
start doing an arcana check on him. Like fucking god damn it, you might have just contracted a magic STD. What the fuck did they just do to you? Yeah,
Oh.
make our arcana check, Kyle.
I want to like hold the spot where she kissed my head and just like, wow.
Cradle it, and Kyle just cradles it. Kyle's.
Damn it. Okay, well, we'll see. 16 if that's good to go.
Yeah, I'd say you can tell the basics of it for the most part. Rox, this is definitely angelic in nature, a divine blessing, undoubtedly. And like sort of feeling around Kyle's face and looking into his eyes, you can feel like a certain coolness to his skin. Kyle, you have obtained Fuji's blessing. For the next 24 hours, you are immune to fire damage.
That's fucking awesome.
Holy shit!
Okay, so I hope you know that we're going to be testing this in combat by using you as a human shield.
Oh, buddy, I am there. Out of combat, I'm diving into the first pool of lava I see.
Yeah, let's not dive.
I was about to say that might be.
I'm attaching weights to my ankles. I'm going straight to the bottom.
I don't think you can see in lava. It ain't like water.
Just
That's
Minecraft logic for Kyle.
It is. I'm mining for netherite, okay?
Damn, bro.
There's got to be something better than that.
does the elemental fire plane have netherite?
You've never
A
checked
great
any
question.
under any lava pools.
Dip your hand in.
Roll history.
Okay, sure, why not?
Don't cut it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna.
All right, 12. That's not gonna do great, but gonna be a 16.
All right, with a 16, you're able to recall that you encountered something that the merchant was selling called Hellstone, but other than that, you're not quite sure as to any other fire plane, sort of otherworldly minerals or metals that would be better than
gonna
anything
buy
on the
that.
material plane.
All right, sick. I was doing that for shits and giggles. I'm glad I got any information at all out of that.
Felt like I should have been nicer to her. A little demanding, but that's okay. I'm feeling good. All right.
Well, I suppose that's...
Genazis, we need to get the hell out of here.
And that you do. That you
Watch
do.
out. We just
Fuck.
make it back.
Why didn't it... Nah, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna save you guys the trouble and say that you make your way through the Black Forest once more.
gosh.
Carrying along these guys with you. Whoops, there's 2 Avons. Felix is the important one. After he gets to camp, you see as he immediately starts gathering everything he can from like a little pack that he has stored away and finding little bits of glass here and there.
Wow.
He, I'm gonna say, because I don't think... Does anyone want to help Felix while he's once he actually
did.
begins the process of melting the glass?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've
Rox-
learned from last
Rox will
time.
be in a
Slap some bardic inspiration on that immediately.
Guidance.
Rox is just. Wait, sorry.
No, you're good. I just making sure all the. But I don't want to fuck up another important roll.
Do your
Just get all the
bonuses.
things. Yeah.
What bonuses do you have?
No, making sure Shona does guidance.
All right. So guidance, bardic inspiration. Anything else?
Rox is just gonna stand over like a dad, just like overly concerned, thinking he can provide input here, even though he's not had much glasswork experience in his life, besides Actually, I guess he has had some glasswork experience working on scopes and shit. Regardless, he's definitely just like foreboding but not providing much.
All right. In that case, Shona, go ahead and roll that d4, and Prince, go ahead and roll 1d8.
Be good.
Okay.
I guess I'll take a 3.
6. All right. The roll
Can,
is
like,
still going to
Kyle
be
help?
monumental for this.
Monumental?
God dang it.
I told you last time it was DC 25.
Can Kyle help with, like, because he's fire invulnerable? Like, I'll hold some for it.
Freeze. Yeah, can I mold it in the forge?
Start spooting grease everywhere. Can you do what?
Can I mold it in
Can
the
you help mold
forge?
it?
Can
Yeah.
you help mold the glass with your hands?
Yes.
I don't think that's going to help. Okay.
Another
You know
piece
what?
of glass, perhaps.
Sure, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Cool.
You're playing with this shit like silly putty. And to your
Am I-
credit, it is cool to the touch.
That's on.
Yeah.
Silly button.
It's gonna be a salt acrobatics. Okay, and 9.
Okay, as you guys are sort of poking around, Felix just says, "Please stop touching the glass. This is a very delicate process."
Sorry, it's kind of cool.
Sorry, it's kind of cool.
Yes, but unfortunately, this is the only glass we have, so keep palming it if you don't want your lens. But I kind of had to melt a glass frame, like a picture frame, in order to do it from a very important childhood memory. So I don't really have any spares.
Understood.
Rox like shoots like a glance, and I like walk away like a shy dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I'm glad even you're aware.
Kyle knows before it happens how Rox is gonna react.
Yeah, I don't even look. I'm just like rolling my eyes and walking away like I just tore up the couch.
You can just feel the eyes in the back of his
Oh, no.
skull.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we use favor of the gods on him?
Doesn't he get advantage per Rock's help?
Did Rox help? I thought he said he was just going to be standing over him.
I mean, I don't. Can I help? Like, I
You
guess.
helped on the last
Yeah, make
one.
make an intelligence
did.
check. No, you did.
Hopefully.
Oh, I
Hopefully
did.
stand
Oh
up.
shit! Wow, I'm forgetful. Okay, yes. I would like to make an intelligence check if there's actually something I can provide.
You're calling upon your knowledge to assist as best as you can, and I'd say
19.
with a 15 or 19, that'll help.
Wow, it was
Okay.
worse. Okay, sick.
Well,
By
Is
the
there
end of
a
it, there's
dragon?
just like At some point, Kyle comes back over and starts playing with it, and this craftsperson Felix just is sort of letting it happen, and then after a while becomes so mesmerized by it that he keeps trying to touch it and accidentally burning himself a little bit. This process repeats over the course of 2 hours, and by the end of it, it's just like this weird. It's like it is reminiscent of a lens. It's a big flat disc, but it's also got so many little indents and out dents that you don't think it's gonna work very well.
It's got fingerprints in it.
Well,
I tried.
You
And we
tried very
appreciate
hard.
it.
Thank you very much.
Me
Can I give
too.
him like a hug? Or a pat on the back?
In the meantime, I did complete the rune stone, so at the very least, there's that.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
You. Perchance, what do y'all know about talking to dragons?
Oh yeah.
I would recommend not, but if you are going to, then I'd recommend having something to offer them.
well, you see, that's our only other lead on a lens at the moment.
Wait, that's 2 out of 3, right? We got the rune. We
Yeah.
got the.
yes.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, so we're doing okay.
I'm starting to think the lens was the hard part, though.
How do we make sure there's upkeep? Hey, do you guys like the fire deity? You know, Ingia. Cool lady. Oh wait, no. No, you don't.
The camp really doesn't say much.
That tells me. Would you like for relations to be better?
Most of them kind of shrug. Felix is actively just working on something else at this point. The stoic-looking warrior man has sat down and appears to be reading or writing some sort of book. Gulric is getting a fat hit from his cigarette. Lima appears to be playing with a dagger, and Avon is asleep.
Is everyone in the fire plane apathetic?
Mhm.
Is everyone in the fire plane apathetic?
Well, the merchant was pretty cheery, but it's not like it's Italy. It's just fire and ash all over,
This happens a lot. Apologies if we're not very ecstatic about you saving us. So,
No, I don't want you to be ecstatic about that. I'm talking about like future prospects and whatnot.
oh, I mean, things are pretty bleak in the fire plane, but as I've explained before, we're not much safer anywhere else. So, at the very least, we can be here where it's comfortable, as opposed to the material plane where it's cold.
You guys could live with
hell,
the.
which is definitely worse.
Wait, I would like to ask. Can I walk over to Prince and ask? Do you think these guys might get along with the people of Oza? You think they could shack up together, and we could find them a town to stay in?
I think you
Sounds
are
like it won't be
misunderstanding the issue, Kyle. The unique heat of the fire plane is what allows these people to sustain themselves. Anything in the material plane, no matter how hot it may seem to you or I, is going to be rather cold for them.
I thought it was just like a not being accepted thing. Okay.
No, it's a physical environment thing. Though I'm
And probably both.
sure it wouldn't necessarily be taken kindly to.
Got it. Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have any means of changing us into something that isn't a Genasi, would you?
Is that possible?
Well, there are such powerful spells as the reincarnate spell. Although I've only ever heard of high-level druids who are capable of using it.
And unfortunately, I don't believe we have a high-level druid with us.
I'll write this on my hand.
Unfortunately, I don't. At
I'm
least
assuming it's not a
I.
pleasant existence if you want out, right?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Damn.
I certainly
Is
wish
there a
we could.
Keep an
druid
eye out.
in the forest? Is there a druid? Do you guys know of like a guy in a castle?
Hybrid.
In the Black Forest? I don't know. We haven't seen any buildings or houses since we've been traveling through it.
Okay.
I see. Well, I certainly wish we could help, but unfortunately, magic like that is likely outside of our means.
No, just ignore these guys. Thank you for everything you've done. Like I said, apologies were not more, jump for joy about the whole thing. This is just kind of how things are around here, but if you ever require our services again, I'm sure I could strong-arm Felix into doing something else for you.
Well, I do appreciate I do appreciate what all you have done for us so far. Even if we weren't able to repair the lens, we are still one step closer to repairing the lantern.
Well, I guess we're off to meet with the dragon then.
Yep.
Ideally not.
Before we do that, I wanted to ask, Rox, you've been surprisingly helpful both of the times that someone tried to construct the lens. Do you think you could just do it yourself, maybe?
I mean, I guess.
Do you guys have like tools we
Yeah,
could borrow?
all right.
Can we say walking was a short rest so I can give Rox inspiration? Because otherwise I'm at 0 inspiration right now.
Rox has at no point in time considered himself a glass guy despite working with glass. So he just kind of figured that, the two other people who said they knew what they were doing failed it. Why even bother? But fuck it.
if you guys are if you need Prince to be re-inspired and you're gonna have to take a short rest, I would say that no, unfortunately, the walk back to the camp did not count.
Damn.
Yeah, we do need to dedicate
So you have
time
to sit
that.
down.
Were you
and then
resting for the
dedicate
2
another
hours
2
of the
hours
class?
for. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, take a short rest during that time, and then inspire rocks. But you will have to dedicate another 2-hour section of time to building the lens. If you
And
need-
what are we?
currently
We're probably
used
about 12
10
hours
hours?
in at this point, right?
By the end of making the lens, you will be 12 and a half hours in. Yes.
Wow.
Okay,
Alright.
that's 12 and a half hours to kill a dragon and do whatever. And we've used one of our short rest. Will that be our last short rest?
There's no
Or
limit to how
we-
many times you can take a short rest, because
Oh.
it's just hit dice and stuff that you're spending on while you do it.
Okay, well that's good at least.
Hit dice.
If this works, we probably won't have to encounter the dragon at all, you know?
Yeah.
If
Well,
it
yeah,
works,
it's
it is
definitely worth
much preferable to the dragon.
a try. Most certainly.
Let's give it a shot. Get the Bardic back, get the... Actually, wait, we got the Bardic back.
Can we
I'm
heal
more...
a little bit if you take a short rest?
I grab Bumper
Yeah.
and I flatten him. I grab Bumper and I pet him in a way that makes him look kind of like cone-ish, and I cock back on his wings and his jaw opens up a little, and a little cannon comes out, and it's like a little like welding tool.
Just petting his rat casually and then click.
Yeah.
Click.
Pocket rat. Swiss Army
Mhm.
rat.
Yeah,
Swiss
exactly.
Army
You just
rat.
yoink his he's where my tools are. You just kind of pull back at his wings at the right
hold
angle.
on.
Ah. All
He's
right.
fine. He's a robot.
I just
him,
realized
it's
we
like
haven't
one
been full
thing
screen this entire
plugs out
time.
of our hair.
There we go.
Like a monkey.
Yeah, I guess while you guys are taking a short rest, does anyone want to spend hit dice to regain any hit points?
Yes.
I'm
we
actually
explained
at
what
full
a hit dice is.
HP.
I've been hitless this entire time.
Yeah, that's great for the 3 of you. Whatever. How does a hit dice work?
Hi. For each hit dice you spend, you regain a number of hit points equal to your hit dice plus your Constitution modifier. So I think yours is like 3, so each hit dice would be 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. 1d8 plus 4.
Here, don't actually take that at face value. Yeah, your Constitution is actually better than that. It's plus 4, so 1d8 plus 4.
Okay. For 1 short rest.
Yes.
Okay.
And like I said, those hit dice go away until you finish a long rest. So
Okay. Can I do 2 since it was 2 hours?
you can spend as many of them as you want.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Like I said, they're just a resource, but you can. You're not level 7, I don't think, right? Are you
No.
level 7?
No.
I have
We are
7.
level 5.
6, yeah.
I don't know why I have 7.
We're 6. We're 6.
It might not be right.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you guys are level 6. You can spend up to 6 at a time. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna change that to 6.
Can I help Rocks with trying to shape it again?
Yeah, but how?
Oh yeah, and go, oh for God's sake.
Like you're
with
gonna
my
try and
hands?
stick your hands back in it again. Like I said, it's not really.
I don't
Thanks
think
for
you're.
sleight of hand this time.
Rox would definitely use Kyle as a tool. Rox would like understand that he can form Kyle into a perfect funnel, and he would intricately like put his fingers there and be like, "Don't move."
Like Ratatouille.
Yeah, like Kyle would be melded into the perfect statue to contain and properly pour the glass
Okay.
at a smooth rate.
All right, sure. Yeah, then Kyle, I guess make another dexterity check for me.
And you sleight of hand this
Damn,
time.
he's shaky.
Okay, sleight of hand, that's fine.
Okay, wait. So that becomes 13, and then I'm gonna do my bullshit. Nice, 19.
How many times do you get to use that?
Did I use that today already?
You might have.
I don't think I.
I've
No,
been here for
I haven't used it
3
this
times.
session at least.
Okay.
I have not used it because I kept track. I
All right.
put it down.
Then yeah, sure. Why not?
19.
Pouring that.
do guidance rocks, don't fuck
Alright,
it
I'll
up.
make-
Is glass a stone? Stone cutting
This is a
also, this also isn't a history check.
deeper, more philosophical question than I'm prepared to answer right now.
I mean, it kind of
Made
is.
of rock.
It's a mineral, yeah. Most
It's-
glass is kind of minerally.
Stone cutting is also irrelevant because this is a history check. Luckily,
I get back on a short rest
but
too.
you better
just
find an answer.
What the
You better
f-
find an answer soon before I start asking about stained glass architecture.
How the hell
Okay, well,
did
does
this
it
get
behave like a
here?
rock?
Kinda. You throw it at something, something breaks.
Am I willing to let this slide? Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Is diamond and glass the same?
No. I mean, they have a similar structure, but they're not the same, though.
I mean,
With
like,
this- Tinkerer's tools. I
Okay.
assume this is
glass is
tinkerer's.
definitely a rock. It is made of rocks. It is melted
Is
down
it a
and
stone?
reshaped
Who
rock.
can say?
Mhm.
Yeah. I already gave it to him.
All right, all right.
Yeah, and I have the double proficiency bonus off of tool expertise. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Did you
You
guys
get
give me
5 from
inspiration?
Bardic. You get 5 from
You're
Bardic.
using
Bardic.
the tools you guys are using are glass blowers tools, and you're not proficient in those, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I'm not. I have smiths, tinkerers, thieves, and wood carving.
Okay.
Just
Well,
shaking my head, you
unfortunately, I don't think any of those are going to help you right now. So
Mine
for the
needs
sake of
big
this,
glass.
I guess let's just start. What did you just roll on Inspiration, Prince?
5.
Okay. And Shona rolled a 2, so that's 7. Plus Rox's double proficiency of 6. That's plus 13 already. That's a good start. Now,
Okay.
moment of truth. What are
Okay.
you going to be using as far as one of your stats to try and shape the glass?
Okay. Yeah, let me think this
Constitution,
through. Let
2
me,
hour
let me think of
problem.
my things. This could be sleight of hand. I, hear me out, would like to try and use insight. I've seen 2 different people fuck this up so far. I've worked on my own glass before. I have enough collective wisdom to figure out how to avoid the wrong way to do it. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
What's your insight? Yeah, sure. Why not?
My insight is 5. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do that.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I've heard a compelling enough argument as to the contrary. Rox, go ahead and roll a d20. This is plus 18, so you have to roll a 7 or higher in order to successfully forge the glass.
Putting bullets over here. Okay. Cooking.
Uh,
All right. Rolling down.
Ah!
Fuck me.
Nat 20 on glass blowing!
Let's fucking go.
You got killed with trillion ants with this thing.
Rox, you and your collective wisdom of the 2 craftsmen who have come before you and failed where you stepped, they could not. You absorbed all of their technique, all of their skill, all of their might, all of their concentration and focus in order to refine with the help of a mold by the name of Kyle. The most beautiful 5-foot diameter glass lens that a man has ever laid eyes upon.
I just realized this
Oh my
setup
God.
is totally like Kyle being like circled up against a wall so I can use him as a mold. Like literally.
Yes.
It's just like he's
Color line
like
is back.
blowing bubbles out the side.
At this point, I kind of just figured you like had him put his arms into a circle and lay down on the floor and just poured the glass into it.
Pretty much, like the idea in my head was him as like one of those fountains that water spouts out of, but instead it was just like molten water dripping.
No. You had Kyle, like, tossing the glass like a fucking piece of pizza dough.
Yeah. Try this, Kyle.
Pickles.
By the way,
I
Kyle,
have
what
no
do you
arm
want?
hair after this. Probably take off the hazmat suit. I might just be naked, you guys.
Naked Kyle
like Rambo
tossing
setup.
glass like pizza dough.
No clothes, still have the cape on though.
You know, the like hazmat
Oh.
suits unzipped and around the waist. Like the
Mhm.
pants are there, but everything else up is just bare.
Yeah, okay. I'm settling for that.
Yeah.
Half naked.
Yeah. In your early experiments with the fire immunity, you notice that while you yourself are immune to fire, your clothes and your equipment is not. So you're very careful to avoid that.
Unfortunate.
That's okay.
But
Apparently.
otherwise successful. You
Sick.
guys now have the last piece you need in order to make the sun lantern.
Oh my god.
Let's make our way back.
Surely we won't drop it on the way.
Don't even say that. Do not even say that. Don't even say that.
All right,
Oh.
so huddle.
Oh no.
We're gonna be careful.
You guys roll a
and we're gonna be
d20.
good.
Fuck no. Mm-mm.
Roll a
Whiskers,
d20.
I need you to learn to keep your big fat mouth shut. I'm gonna roll this
Genuine question. How do you store it?
Okay, so it's 5 feet in diameter, right?
Yes.
I don't think there's a way we can store this. I think no matter what, we have to 2 guys
no.
carrying a TV this thing,
No.
which is
Or
Three people and two
or
that had this
rope it
out.
to someone's
would have-
back.
oh,
Rope it to
no,
someone's
I
back.
got it.
Oh.
Rogar.
Okay, we can rope it to
Okay.
my back, but it's a circular. I don't think you've ever tried to rope smooth glass.
It's practically
it's a
taller
little
than you.
slippery. We can attempt that, or we unroll my sleeping bag and use it as a full like hammock to fully contain the glass lid, and we can just lift it.
Let's carry it on a hammock. That way, if we drop it, then maybe it like helps protect it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
carry it at low level, with like teams of each person's holding a corner, with my sleeping
have three-
bag fully
yeah.
unfurled with the thing
Yeah, just as
More people
as
will want
cushioned
it,
as
one will
possible.
out.
as a bag. Yeah.
I think we should get the dragon. Maybe we could do it on its back or something.
Yeah, get him over here. Contact the fire giants. Maybe they can like pick it up and carry it with loving hands.
We could try to revive the Afridi from its dust. Yeah.
and enslave it.
It's like an hour away at this point.
Do the whole.
This
I like the
glass is so
blanket.
magical, it can just bring back people from the dead.
Yup.
Just
Yeah, no,
shine
we
on
just
them like
focus. We
that.
use the glass to
Burning, like,
focus the
on
light.
Also, for the sake of the nat 20, I'm gonna say it only took you guys an hour to make the lens instead of 2.
Wow.
Huge. So we have like what? We're
Awesome.
11 hours in?
No, we are 13 and a
Should I go?
half.
13 and a half.
Other way around. You're at 11 and a half.
Left or
31 and a
in?
half?
What?
You said we were
We have an
12:30 in before.
We have been here for 11 and a half hours. We
I
have
said
13
you would
and a
be
half hours.
12:30 in after you made the lens.
I
So you're now
misheard that.
11:30.
Okay, understood.
All right. So
That's
you
four
guys,
corners,
bar mitzvah this thing up on the chair all the way back to the volcano,
Sick.
and at that point, you'll be 13 and a half hours in.
Okay.
Now, do I want to make you roll a check for this?
Fuck
It's a
it.
long
Fuck my
distance.
shit up, man.
It
God
is,
damn.
but like this is all. We've also failed 3 times on this already.
But wouldn't it be funny?
You're just a hater, man.
Fully navigated.
Okay,
well
fine.
adapted.
Okay. I'm not gonna
12 hours deep into this place. We know how to walk.
resisting the urge.
What? What do you mean? Okay, sorry, this is giving away that I don't pay attention enough. What do you mean Beyond the Spider-Verse got reconfirmed for June 4th, 2027?
What?
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 That's so far out. Damn.
I know. What the
What got confirmed?
the final Into the Spider-Verse movie? Miles
That's
Morales.
so far out. We have to wait until then.
Yeah,
That
geez.
is
We'll finish this
2
campaign
years
and then
and 2
knock
months.
on wood. Uh-huh.
No.
No.
You guys are gonna go to the multiverse and meet alternate dimension Kyle.
I can totally picture Rocks standing on top of a pile of Kyles, like Doom cover style.
That's like
Oh
Deadpool
my
Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's Rocks and Infinite Kyle. All right. But yeah, as you guys bring the lens back, you see the merchant there. Oh, I see that your outing was successful.
One could
Somehow,
say
yes.
that. It didn't come without its fair share of challenges, though.
I can't imagine so, no. Would you
You like
perhaps
bats?
like some assistance with that lens?
Is
You-
it free?
Roll for insight.
I don't like the
For
way you said
now,
that.
No.
Lens. Might just be made of fire too, so there's that.
For now, it's free of charge, yes.
For now, I was
You have
doing a
no
lot of
reason to
heavy
fight
lifting
it,
in
right?
that sentence.
Actually, wait a minute. I would like to
Sure,
host
yeah.
an interview.
I beg
Sure.
your pardon. I'm currently not hiring.
No. Dog, you think you're the hirer in this situation? You crazy. Is me.
I
Shona's
can
gonna hold up.
tell your broke ass doesn't have any money.
Jonah, this is getting heavy. Please help me carry it.
Never. Shona's gonna take the corpse of the bat and hold it up to him like a microphone.
I
Okay,
think Kyle
head
has that.
towards him or feet towards him?
Head towards him.
Okay.
What are your opinions on the fire lady, India?
I believe that she is rather dangerous. I personally would not make that venture up into the sun, knowing what I know about her.
And would you stop us in any way to make our
No,
journey?
as a matter of fact, the reason why I'm assisting you in transporting your little lens and perhaps putting it into place with my superior strength is because I'm curious to see how this venture into the heart of Inferno will play out for you poor souls.
Oh, you're just curious, dude? Hell yeah. Give it to him.
I think she was talking to you, dwarf man.
That's
Whatever.
right.
I told you, Shona. People love helping you walk into a death trap. They
Oh
love it. Psychological phenomenon.
my
That's why he's
god.
fine to help us.
All right. I'd say that with his help, if you guys want it, you successfully put the new lens in, light a fire in the brazier. I believe that Rox crafted. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
place in the new light rune stone.
I ended up doing almost the entire thing myself. I just didn't have the confidence. What a
Before we
moral-
go, we
what a
should buy
lesson
that
learned.
hellstone.
The moral of the story.
The moral of the story is Rox is good.
Rox is goaded.
With the sauce.
Whoa.
Light bridge. We should try to get that hellstone off of him real
That's cool.
quick.
Indeed,
Somewhat.
I was going to offer you my goods and services one last time before you make the trek up there.
How much for hellstone? Do you
What
like
else
bats?
did he offer?
Well, in case everyone forgot, let's do it again. I currently have within my possession 1 phoenix feather, 17 hellhound fangs, an inferno spider's venom, the tanned hide of a fire snake, a pound of enchanted obsidian, a 15-pound collection of hellstone ore, a preserved salamander corpse.
Do you like bats?
Okay, I think I got all that.
I'm not going to take the bat. Is that
Can you
why you were
appraise it?
holding it up to my face? Is because you were
Yeah.
offering me the corpse of a regular bat?
Yeah. It's
I don't
probably
want it.
perfectly preserved.
I doubt it somehow, and even if it wasn't, it's
Appraise
not
it,
magical.
motherfucker.
It's inert.
What does that word mean?
It means it won't do anything. Not even if you stick it into a little stew and drink it all up. Yum yum yum. It'll probably. It'll give you a
You think it tastes good?
disease. You can make
Oh.
poison with it by virtue of decomposing a bat into a liquid and drinking it, but otherwise.
Hey, question. Do you think we can test the Hellstone before we buy it?
It's just a bunch of rocks. I'm not quite sure how you would go about testing it.
I want to shoot it with a beam and see if it absorbs it. The beam shouldn't destroy the Hellstone. The beam shouldn't destroy the Hellstone.
It also won't absorb it either. It's a innately fiery elemental material, so it'll probably bounce off of it.
Would it make a good sword?
Well, it was more
Absolutely.
so whether or not it would contain it, Maybe we could make Kyle, you have a lot going on inside of you, and if we can maybe put an extra protective layer on that stone of yours, it might help.
Aha. Let's shoot it with the beam. Do you mind? I'll give you that for free.
What for free?
I-
No.
I'll give
Like
you
I'm
that.
saying, in order to construct some sort of protective layer to fire as you're imagining, I think it would be more prudent to actually make it. I think that your preliminary tests, when it comes to testing the temperature, or rather the absorption or conductivity of the Hellstone, is not going to convey the information necessary.
I'm gonna shoot it in.
You make a good point.
How do we buy it off you? What are you looking for? What do you like these days?
You want that bullet hide for it?
Gonna cut all of your hair off.
I mean, maybe.
Old
If you
Shona,
want hair.
I'm not really in the market for hair. Even among materials that are rare in the fire plane, I probably wouldn't be able to find a seller.
But Shona as a whole?
No.
Nah, I'm joking. You can have half.
Just between you and me, how much?
Oh, shit. She sells cheap, bro. All she was gonna want to do is roll insight to you. As soon as you give her an order, it's instantly what's going on in that head of yours all day long.
Would you take
I can-
a pound of adamantine for a pound of hellstone?
That seems like a reasonable exchange.
Hmm. Rox is
I
thinking.
would, yes.
Rox
Is
is
it
Affirmation.
any strong?
yeah. Less the
Objection.
affirmation.
That means it's no better than adamantine. We want something better than adamantine.
Yo,
Shona,
how much-
adamantine is like
It serves a different
adamantine is
purpose.
good.
Is it really?
It's
Why do
kind
you
of the
think I
best.
have it?
I don't know.
Adamantine is certainly the most indestructible and difficult to manipulate metal you'll find in any of the planes. But that
Okay.
doesn't make it all-purpose.
10 pounds of bullet hide for 10 pounds of hellstone or...
Now that would be an unfair exchange.
Because the bullet hide is so good. I'll take all of what you got. Destroy value on the bullet hide. You want to take a look before we make the deal?
I already know what it is. Why would I need to take a... Oh. Oh. How does destroy value work again, Kyle? Remind me.
It doubles the value, buddy. They
No,
can
no, no, like,
probably...
they need to make it... How do they see through it?
Let me check for you. It's probably like an insight or something. I didn't add the link, so 1 second. Let me look it up.
Illusionary
Yeah, I'll be
flourish,
back in a
or by investigation check against Kyle's spell DC.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
I got
How'd you know?
I looked it up.
Oh my god.
Roll two.
I got
That
it.
is
It's 18 to
certainly-
pass.
Interesting. I assumed Bullet Hide's quality to be more or less comparable to some alloy made out of iron or steel. However, this... Certainly you must have pulled it off of the corpse of a rare Gigachat bullet.
He looks max 24/7. He grew up in the hottest desert I can think of. I guarantee you this is the finest bullet hide you will ever come across.
This ain't no bullet. This a bomb.
Alosoph and Cal start mewing at each other. Anyway, it certainly does look rare. I would be willing to trade 5 pounds of Hellstone ore for this hide.
You could do a little better than that. Make it 7.
7 pounds. Certainly it wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibility. But at the end of the day, I'm not even quite sure what makes this hide more special, just that it is. What do you think, perchance, it would do for me that a normal bullet hide could not?
Well, it could withstand scrapes. It's bulletproof. You see, we can test that with we could drop some adamantine on it, a la Elon Musk Cybertruck style. I guarantee you, it's more heat resistant than your average bullet. Unfortunately, we don't have a regular bullet around here to try it, right? So, you just gotta take my word for it. I say that internally.
Heat resistant.
Yes, exactly. And listen, just gonna trust your gut, merchant to merchant. I know how this works. Okay. If you don't want to do 7, we don't have to make this deal.
We can settle for 5. And no, I don't speak up. Sorry.
Know your place.
No,
I'm merchant.
Craft your
Although-
crafts, craft man.
I'm literally waiting for this deal to finish up so that Rox can like do the actual not cheated into deal because he feels bad.
I'll roll persuasion, need be.
Please do.
Five.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you can recover. You can recover.
I
A
can
failure
do a
for Kyle is never a messy failure. Just always a messy roll.
Exactly. Plus, I can re-roll this. Magical guidance. If I make an ability check that fails. Okay, cool. Does this fail?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let me try that again. Kyle clears his
You're gonna have to
throat.
roll pretty high, but it's possible for Kyle.
Persuasion with the 12 is 20.
He's
Pause.
Kyle, the superior merchant.
It's 19.
I'm afraid 5 pounds is the most I'd be willing to give up.
Well, you drive yourself a hard bargain. All right, let's do it.
Very good. You see as he takes the bullet hide and stuffs it somewhere that it causes it to suddenly disappear, and takes out a box of ore, placing it on the ground and picking out stones individually, holding them in his hand, appearing to weigh them each time he adds a new one, before 5 pounds of hellstone ore.
And Rox is gonna step in now. And while you have it out, I will take you up on that offer for a pound of adamantine for a pound of hellstone.
Fair deal. He hands you 2 large rocks.
Rox is going to try and take all 6. Not
What?
like steel. Not like steel, just like he obviously
Kyle.
assumes Kyle is getting the rocks for him, just inherently.
Oh,
Can I,
Whether or not
Rox, can I
Kyle
hold
actually
one real
does this,
quick?
I don't know.
Can I hold one real quick?
No, I'm just in it for the deal. You can have them.
Thank you, Kyle.
Of course he would. Shona's gonna pick it up and then lick it.
it's hot.
Do I feel really? Shona's
It
gonna
doesn't
lick
burn
it
your
again.
tongue, but it's like very, very clearly warm to the touch. Probably about like maybe 100 degrees.
Wow.
Excuse-
Can I
yeah.
feel like fire lady in it?
Not really.
Presence.
This chick does not want to talk to you.
Alright, you can have it
Looks
back.
like it's a rock. All right. Enough trading. Blast time.
I already put the lens in there.
Light time.
The light's
Rox
in
is
there.
gonna tweak the brazier. It's gonna make a comedic.
I feel you missed something because the light bridge is
No,
on...
no. I'm aware. He's gonna adjust it anyways.
Oh, okay. Like
Give it a-
focusing
give it a-
the
give it a-
light,
give it a
focusing it.
polish. Yeah. Make sure it's perfect. He's proud. He's proud it randomly worked.
All right.
Ciao.
Anything else? Or do you
Yeah.
guys head out?
Sorry.
I think we're good.
Prince
Yeah,
has literally
Phoenix
nothing to
feather.
barter, so
I get the Phoenix feather might be cool, but I don't know.
Phoenix Feather
Kind of
did seems cool. Wait. Owl of Sappho, would you inspect this awesome skull I found? It's got a dead bat inside. Surprise.
I don't want the bat. What did you say was the bat was inside of?
Just some skull.
Oh, a skull. All right, sure. Let me take a look at the skull.
Please don't turn evil and complete like his Horcrux and turn into a giant flame golem or something.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats! You found my trigger. I'm evil now. I'm going to kill you.
Yes, exactly.
just run out like Prince just books it for the light bridge.
He takes the glass out.
I see. The talking squall. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Let me start from the beginning. I see the talking skull of Huatacito. Certainly a rare find.
The actual boom.
Don't know
in the
what I would need
background.
it for.
What'd it do?
What'd it do, sir?
It acts as a means of communication for an ancient, powerful deity. Only when you put it on, though. And only as long as you're willing to put it on.
Is the deity cool or like, you know?
Watacito prevails over the domains of death in certain parts of the continent of Sindrio.
Sindrio?
Yeah, Rox is
I've
gonna
only
take the
heard of
mask back.
Raveina.
Rox is gonna take the mask back and ensure that Shona does not get her hands on this mask.
Can I
I
roll?
just want to touch it, Rocks.
Enough talking to demons for you.
Yeah, enough getting in contact with minor gods,
Can I-
okay?
can
And
I
eventually you're
ro-
gonna get in contact. Sorry,
I-
eventually you're gonna get in contact with a major one and make things worse.
Can I actually have the mask? Can I have the mask back? I have a feeling I could talk to it and then get some information on Blitza.
Oh wait.
Maybe
This
later.
is
Maybe
a good
later.
idea.
Maybe later, maybe later. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to talk to it now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, in time. Once we're out of the fire plane, we can investigate. We're out of time limit though. We're over halfway through.
No, I wasn't going to talk to it.
I wasn't gonna talk to it. Were you gonna talk to it? I wasn't gonna talk
We all want to talk to the skull.
Sounded like you wanted to talk to the skull. I think someone. I don't know. I think that there is an evil skull, and I would be shocked if no one in our party did not want to talk to the god inside the evil skull.
We all want to talk to the gods
to
of the
it.
evil skull.
Even I kind of want to talk to the god inside the evil skull, but it's definitely nothing like immediately good will come of it.
I mean, if you feel like you want to talk to the god in the evil skull, maybe I should have it in the meantime, just so this doesn't happen.
Rox is going to stuff the skull deeper into his bedroll.
You know what? Maybe I'll just give it to Exodus next time I have it. How about that? Okay, Dad.
All right, are we going
Oh,
on
you
this?
don't gotta worry
live
about
stream
me. I have no desire to talk to that thing.
Are you sure?
I have basic survival instinct.
Shoot him a skeptical look.
Nothing
you
like
want
that,
to
eh?
you want to talk to the skull. I know you do.
No, I definitely understand the whole moral of the story behind talking to evil things beyond your control. It's never just a one-to-one.
Roll insight.
13.
13.
There goes Shona.
Shona, there's something weird about the way he says that. Like, he has definite first-hand experience with something akin to that. That's all you get, though.
Roll insight.
I
Exodus.
rolled insight.
Exodus is shifty. Damn, what a useful insight check.
Yeah.
Whiskers, can you change your Discord status to roll insight?
Maybe I can.
You gotta know. You gotta be insightful.
I honestly respect the hell out of it, Whiskers. I did the same thing the first time I was in a campaign.
Okay, sweet. It's not just me. Thank God.
You also did the
Mr.
same thing I
Alstalfo.
did, which was try and roll insight on someone who hadn't opened their mouth yet.
When did I
I'm
do
glad
that?
we're on the same page. A while back. I don't even remember who it was.
Oh, that's funny.
Sure,
Mr.
roll insight on a
Alstalfo.
fucking rock if she tripped over it.
Actually, yeah, this crystal looks neat. I wonder if it has thoughts. Mr. Alstalfo, thank you for your assistance.
Yeah.
I'll be praying for your return. Safe return.
Dude, you need to adjust your, the way you talk. You sound like you're constantly gonna stab us in the back.
Kyle, do remember we're in hell.
Kyle.
You're
This
not
is better than that guy. I didn't want him to, come off in the way.
Dramatic.
This
Yeah,
isn't
hell's somewhere
actually hell.
It gets worse somehow.
Oh no. Let's not go there.
Sounds like you want to go to hell.
Somehow we're gonna make it there. Somehow we're gonna make it there, I promise.
Wait, so hell
Leverage.
exists?
Dragging
Exodus
with me.
is asking.
The realms of hell certainly do. Upper and lower purgatory. You guys don't have any
this-
interest in that shit? That's not
I
Raveina
do.
lore.
Wait, really? I just assumed, but it's not.
No one in Raveina knows what happens when you die. And yet we've just been hanging around gods and whatever the hell he is.
Wait. Okay, that's confusing.
Yeah?
Why is everyone so blind? Also, you said something about another continent.
Yes, of course. You did
But-
know that outside of your little island, there's a whole other world. Well, not like a
No.
separate world, but just magnitudes bigger in scale than whatever you were thinking.
I did not.
Well, now you
Is
do.
that one cool?
Rox's
Which-
entire religious take is that hell is totally real, but it doesn't matter because only people who like sell their soul go there. If you don't, you just die. So like, it's fine. It's chill.
We got lots of questions to ask, guys. Why is Raveina such shut-eyed?
Where's Jesus?
Where did you... Kyle just
Yeah,
said that.
can you get redeemed from this purgatory? How do you end up in? There are plenty of questions that a normal human being would want to ask here.
And no one has even tried to... I sense a conspiracy.
But we're on a time limit.
This is like Attack on Titan, I believe.
By the way, as you guys are
I'll show you in a
traversing,
minute.
I need one ability check, and then there's going to be something that happens. I need
Oh.
Prince, Rox, Shona, and Exodus to all make Constitution saving throws. Prince, make yours at advantage.
Okay.
Uh-oh, wait, Constitution?
The
Yes.
bridge is spicy hot, you guys.
19. Oh, nat.
That's not great.
Nice. Nat 20 on that Constitution saving throw.
16.
So that's a 22 overall from me.
Wait, no, that's Umber.
No, wait. That's...
19. Oh, it's saving throw. I don't know my character sheet at all. 22.
I got a 10. I don't think that's...
And Exodus?
Oh, yeah. You got it, Priest.
Yeah, sure.
I'll open it up as well.
Solid.
22 for rocks.
All right. As you guys are traversing up the light bridge, you've been here for a while, and the climate is unforgiving. Thankfully, however, you're all party adventurers at this point, and you're used to dealing with exhaustion and the like. You know that
In the desert.
staying here for another day would probably wear you guys down a bit more, but you guys don't have that long. So right now, you're sitting pretty. However,
Oh, yeah.
as you guys begin to traverse up the light bridge and get closer and closer to the sun that is standing in the center of the sky, you notice that it does start to get hotter. Duh.
Duh.
Okay.
However,
not
as you
enough.
keep traversing, it's getting worse. And at some point, it dawns upon you, not only looking up at this thing, but also slowly encroaching upon this space. This was never going to be easy. And as you get
Mhm.
further up the bridge, it's going to get hotter.
Okay.
Okay, party
Okay, what do
check-in.
we have on me?
Do we
Okay.
have...
We have
Yeah,
Protector, which at least provides a layer of magical insulation and should hopefully help fight against the heat.
Prince has some natural resistance to this. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. Spell
I guess-
wise?
We
Grease?
command the sun to go away.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey would increase our body temperature, so that's probably not what we should do.
Mm.
Glug.
We can cover ourselves in oil.
There's dispel magic.
Did me and Prince combine spells with Dispel Magic and Word of Radiance to like create like a cool light shield in front of us?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't
sure how that would work, dude. Like, it sounds cool as hell, but I'm not sure how that would work.
Like, yeah, like a force field, except
Maybe with
'cause that's
different
my-
spells, but
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Could I make basically like a magical shield bubble by layering the different types of shield spells I have? So it's a layer of the ballista protection temp HP as well as just shield the spell to create like a magical heat shield.
okay, make a Arcana check. The DC is going to be 25.
DC is going to be 25. Okay. Is this
Yeah,
fail?
that
Is this using up the spell slot on the attempt, or is this trying to see if I can figure it out?
I'm saying you probably would be expending the spell slot as is.
Okay.
So
That's true.
Let me
I'll
toss
spend
some bardic inspiration your way.
Guidance.
it. I think I still have the bardic. I never ended up using it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we did. We did. No, we did. It was plus
Okay.
5. Yeah.
yeah, for the glass.
Mm-hmm.
for the glass. All right, yeah,
And
take more
on
bardic, I guess.
Cool. And luckily, I already have plus 7 on Arcana.
The highest check in the campaign, a 38.
What?
All right, you get 4 from
38.
bardic.
Well, he didn't, but he rolled an at 20 plus an 18, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So plus 4 on bardic, you said?
+3 on guidance.
All right. All right. So that's plus 7, plus 7. So I get plus 14 on this roll.
Yep.
27.
It takes some finagling, but Rox, you managed to conjure a shield using your protector aura. You understand that as long as your temporary hit points exist, you will be able to protect yourself from the heat. But once
Okay.
they pop off, it might not end well.
Okay, that's bad. All right, that's good, but that's bad. Just so everyone knows, I believe the rules are obviously of the plus 12 HP, and then I think the next attack you take is plus 5 AC, and that's it.
Okay.
I'm not. No.
Oh, we're not. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
The effect you've got going on right now is just the heat shield.
Okay.
All right, understandable. Then yeah.
Wait, do we
okay.
also have temporary hit points or no?
Yeah, you've all got 12 bonus HP, and if it runs out, you no longer have a heat shield.
Okay.
So treat your 12 health as your real health.
Interesting.
Oh, you're using it on everyone?
That's what I thought. Yeah, I do have the spell slots.
Okay.
It would use all of my remaining slots, but I can get that set up. Are we
If
just
you want to.
Are we just supposed to go in and retrieve something? I genuinely don't remember why we're here.
We gotta get
this point.
some fire or something from the sun. I
probably
remember it
should
was
all
something
really-
actually ridiculous that we were asked to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We should. I feel bad full committing, but yeah, I can use all of my spell slots and everyone will be shielded.
If you could.
Yeah,
maybe.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I don't see the benefit in just rocks going. So yeah, I am out of spells, but
Keep in
everyone.
mind, it's only 4 total spell slots because Kyle also already is immune to fire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
I'll
shit.
take
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
I forgot to account for. Wait, 4. Me.
One for you, one for Exodus, one for Prince, and one for Shona.
Yeah, I just forgot to count Exodus in the first place.
So I guess we're okay.
Yeah, that worked out.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
so,
could choose not to bring him. I
no,
guess.
may as well if we're all going. Yeah, we're all suited up. Plus, Exodus is likely to not get hit at all, so he's honestly a smart bubble. Yeah. Everybody has their SpongeBob air bubbles on.
We should have traded for those fire resistance things.
Oh, yeah.
Just like run back down to Alosavo. Okay, we need some help.
How long have we been walking for?
Overall, the journey up takes about an hour.
Oh,
It's a long walk and it's up, so
Go retrieve part of the sun, they said. It'll be easy, they said.
It'll be fun, they said.
no one said it would be easy.
Okay,
Just
fair
said it'd
enough.
be fun.
I
However,
just doubt that most great axes have to go through this shit. That's Rox's thoughts.
Ah, sorry.
I was wondering, like, how do they send every person through a trial like this? That's bullshit.
They don't.
They don't. We
It's
opened up
normally
big
an
mouth.
interview, but someone opened their mouth, and now we're here.
Well, that's just what Kyle is thinking. He just doesn't realize he's done this to us.
Oh my god.
The center of the sun. 1,000 screaming dead souls.
You know, I'm generally rather accustomed to high heats, but This is a bit intense.
Mm.
This is the worst.
This feels like a sunny day.
I'm kind of
Rox's goggles, like the leather on his goggles, are a noticeably darker shade.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god, transition lens.
I just meant he sweated so much that fucking.
Oh, I thought you were saying the leather got tanned.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it just absorbed so much leather and heated up so much it's darkened.
As you guys are walking up, by the way, Exodus will point out to Prince. Hey, I know you were still kind of on the fence the last time we talked about this, but, do you know if Locke or Soul Owl were immune to fire?
Fully immune?
You know,
Have you ever used fire spells?
I'm not sure we ever
Wait, roll a
found
history
out.
check.
I don't
For the
ever
battle?
remember. Throughout our battles, no. Did they
I
get
mean-
hit? Oh god, maybe they got history check.
Yeah,
was
can I do a
wondering
his?
about it? It seems weird to be a fire chosen but not have full immunity.
Do you think they're like lying?
I mean,
Well,
all
I
right.
don't know.
Prince summons the depths of their mind and sees if there was a time when they saw Prince or sorry, Locke or Solel get hit by that thing, fire.
Make a history check.
Okay, that's what I thought I was gonna need to do, because I don't like off the top of my head. Damn. Okay. Shit. That's gonna
Yes,
be
off
a
the top of your head.
23.
Both of them displayed fire abilities that almost would have implied that they had the ability to either. They were probably both immune.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Thinking-
she turned her entire blade on fire and held it.
Thinking back
Yeah.
on it, they did some things that I don't think could be explained any other way.
Are you chosen?
I don't
Not
imagine
yet.
so. I didn't inherit the gifts. If worst comes to worst, though, I suppose I could try the vial.
Oh yeah. Or ask for a favor. From cool goddess lady.
Ask
Yeah, tell you what. Drink the vial if your bubble pops. For now, though, let's just let me know that I used all of my spells for a good purpose.
All right.
What are those? What's that? And Rox is just gonna point forward.
You see in this empty chamber of somehow stone in the middle of the sun, you see two angelic-looking beings.
Wow.
I guess those are the
They
gatekeepers.
both have dark blue skin, big flowing, like sort of reddish orange angel wings. You see one male, one female, both completely clean shaven. Both of them are either bald or have cut their hair. You see the woman is wrapped in what looks to be sort of like a monk's attire, and the man looks to be holding some sort of spell book.
Okay. Shona, before combat begins, if combat begins, remember that you have the melee things and you only have 12 HP, so just focus the spell guy if you're gonna do something, but just mostly try not to get hit.
Think we should be planning on how to get through this encounter without fighting.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just wanted to preface that. Like, we're going to attempt to avoid combat, but when combat breaks, Shona is currently the most vulnerable. I have faith in Exodus's ability to dodge. I have faith in my personal ability to be nowhere near the fight. Knock on wood. Prince has a 50-50 of being all right, and Kyle, we know Kyle's fine.
I will not die.
Shockingly enough, Kyle's the only one who's chilling right now.
Yep. But yes, yeah.
He's not wearing pants.
He's got that
Approach.
protagonist look, I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking of which, Kyle, did you leave any of your gear back on the island?
He knew where this is going. He's completely naked.
What about your weapons and armor and shit?
I brought Moira.
Okay, just Moira?
Yeah, me and a big sword.
Okay. So everyone's just cool with Kyle being naked with the sword.
What?
Shona will stand on this side.
You didn't bring your
was it?
adventurer's gear to the Adventurers Guild?
I mean,
It
I
was
trust Alosafo.
What about other people there?
He's the only guy.
They could come. He's a trader, merchant. They might come steal your stuff.
I promised him a dead bat. I think we're good.
The dead bat.
Yeah, so everything. Of course, I still have the dead bat. I haven't found not a use for it just yet.
If you
But-
brought the dead bat with you, it would have evaporated.
I'll find the dead bat on me. It's in my sack at the bottom of this light bridge.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
I have 2 things on me. That is Godzilla, my magical fucking core of an atom bomb, and a big spell and a big sword.
You named it Godzilla.
Yeah.
All right, fair.
Pop off.
All right.
Prince, can you please approach?
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Thank
start
you.
walking forward.
All right, I pull up to these
Coming
people.
with.
I also have a magic potion tucked between my cheeks.
Okay.
No,
What kind? Also, you're gonna have to drink from that.
Listen, buddy, I ain't got no qualms about it.
Oh, that's on you, man.
Well, if it's life or death, I'm gonna drink the potion.
No parasites get.
The ass potion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, those cheeks.
No, it's not my mouth like a
Just
sippy cup
holding
or
it.
a binky. No, no, no.
I just have faith in Kyle's ability to chipmunk anything.
He's just got
I'm
it tucked into one of the corners of his cheeks.
It's like a
Yep.
cigar.
All right.
Let's
Angels.
let's-
All right,
Statue people.
I guess I start this in common, and I just sort of call out, greetings. We seek an audience with the Fire Titan Engia.
Hi. You see, you hear telepathically in your head from the angel on the right side, the female. It's good to see all of you. We weren't prepared for visitors, so you'll have to excuse the mess.
Oh, don't let it bother you at all.
What have you come here for?
We have come to. We were tasked with retrieving some of the eternal flame and bringing it back.
So you're looking for a piece of the Flame Mother?
Indeed.
Hmm.
Can Shona hear anything, or is this just in Prince's mind?
All of you guys can hear it in your minds.
Okay.
Whoa. Is this what they call a group call?
Best first time in a group chat.
Am I too loud?
You're.
Yes.
Hold on. Your Tourette's brain is putting all of your intrusive thoughts into everyone else's mind. Stop thinking about my sister's tits.
Who?
My bad.
My
I
bad.
thought that was her. This thing isn't exactly a precise science.
My bad.
Roxy's showing you. Use his phone running. I just.
Oh my god.
How does one fry an egg? Why liquid become solid?
Oh dear.
Well, your quest is all well and good. I'm not quite sure how willing Mother would be to part ways with another part of herself. But all things considered, we would be more than willing to let you pass.
Wait, real quick. Has she done this before?
I don't think anyone has come to visit the Mother in her true form in many years.
Wow. Is she lonely?
We all are.
Aw. Do you want to stay and chat for a second?
I wasn't going to recommend you going in anyway, just for the time being. There are some things me and my brother would explain to you. My name's
Oh.
Helens, and this is Vitruvius.
Should zoom in on this a little better. Wait, I don't want to frame it. Okay.
Are you
Wait,
guys
Helens
always
and
here, just, like,
Vitruvius? Are they
guarding?
both named after volcanoes?
Vesuvius, sorry, not Vitruvius. That's the guy from the Lego movie.
Oh, I was like, well, how do I know that name?
Mount St.
Are
Helens
you guys
and
always here,
Vesuvius.
just like chilling?
I wouldn't describe how we are as chilling, but yes.
What are you just guards like all the time?
She nods.
Dude, really? For like thousands of years?
You don't have to rub it in.
No, I'm sorry, man. That's just like not fair.
It isn't fair.
Why do you have to, if I might ask?
Have you ever had an emotion so powerful, so compelling that you felt as though you would fall apart if you didn't immediately follow that feeling?
Yeah?
For us, it's like that. It's a constant compulsion to do the things that our mother has assigned us to stand in guard, to kill anyone who attempts to pass us, regardless
Oh,
of their motivations or interests.
wait. So if we try to pass you, is it gonna be like a fight thing or?
We'll have no choice but to try and kill you to the best of our abilities.
I see.
Oh, that is.
So is that the warning you were speaking of?
She nods.
I see.
Oh my god. There's no like shouting through
Helens,
the door, right?
I'm afraid she wouldn't be able to hear you. And while Helen's is a bit more careful about the way she converses with others, I have no such filter. What we're asking you to do is to kill us.
I see.
Would that free you?
Okay. Before we have to fight anyone. Also, first off, do we know about the little fire god lady on Shona's shoulder, or Shona kept that to herself?
Shona has
She's
kept
got
that to herself.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to metagame.
I explained it to the frost lady.
But not to Rox.
You guys were there.
Okay, so the party knows.
Do you?
I don't know. That's why I asked. And according to the DM, no. So I'm gonna take the
You.
DM. I'm gonna take the DM's word on it.
You could all tell.
Well,
Just
I
tell
don't
us
know.
now.
I don't know if Shona divulged a whole lot of detail.
I was
think
just
she
gonna
may
suggest
have
that
mentioned
the
it.
Bluetooth her via the shoulder fire. That's it.
Definitely gonna look at it. Wait, real quick. If we murder you, do you die?
We're not going to reincarnate back to these forms, at the very least. As to whether or not we have a soul or an afterlife, that remains a mystery to us.
But you prefer this path?
Then standing around for another 1,000 years and
Yeah.
indiscriminately slaughtering all those who somehow managed the horrific journey up to the sun?
Can you guys like throw your weapons to the side and get into execution position, or
It won't go very well, but you can try, sure.
at what point?
Oh, man.
Can you make this easier for us in any way?
As you said, if I separate myself from my book, it may be easier to get the first blow. Helen's, on the other hand, is an unarmed fighter. You won't have any luck with her.
Okay.
I see.
We're not
We're not
in a good
particularly.
position to fight right now.
I've noticed. Those magic bubbles surrounding you, they're the only thing keeping the most of you from being absorbed immediately by the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you must, I would recommend resting and returning here when you're stronger. Or perhaps finding another means of more permanent immunity to fire, such as
Yeah,
the
like
blessing
what?
the boy has. It seems you've met our youngest brother, Fuji.
Oh, the guy.
Wait, really?
Okay, that's what we can dedicate another 2 hours to walking back down, getting our stuff, and walking back up, and then that leaves us with about 8 hours left to clear these guys and do whatever is inside of there. Which I'm kind of assuming and praying that that only takes a combined total of like 2. So I think we're good to fucking
Make the drag.
walk all the way back down the
We're
fucking
gonna be tired.
stairs to the dragon temple and then walk all the way back up Kung Fu Panda style.
Hmm. It's.
I'm just gonna check the flame real quick.
Because I don't think anyone wants to fight these guys with a whopping 12 viable health.
Mm-mm.
No.
They'll obliterate.
I want to get that like fire titan potent. Okay. Shona wants to commune with or look at the flame.
Yeah, give it a shot. And if you can't get us through with your little Bluetooth god hotline,
Yeah,
then we'll make our way back.
I'm looking at it right now, and to be honest, I don't see anything Prince could use to barter, so I'd kind of have to rely on someone else to get a potion for Prince.
And a long rest is at least. Fuck, do we have time for a long rest?
No.
Maybe.
No.
We're cutting it close, but we do have time for a long rest.
Remind me again how much time exactly we have left.
At the moment, it is currently 2:30 a.m. Until you guys are teleported back, you have 9 hours.
And a long rest is 8, right?
Yes.
Oh.
But we also have like an hour walk.
So we don't.
You could try and speed it up. You guys were walking up. At the very least, running down would be faster, but running back up,
Got it.
I would probably make you have another exhaustion check.
Let me grease our way down. How much time does that save?
Yeah, actually.
Can I do like a grease toboggan
Yes,
thing?
we can
Flat on
grease
the-
toboggan.
Grease
away.
toboggan.
We
Oh
can use
boy.
Rox's repulsor shield and like sleeping beds, and we can just make like a plate.
I will snowboard the
Right.
top of Exodus.
If you slide down the light bridge, you could probably make it down in
In
5
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can we use grease to slide down in 5 minutes so we don't have to spend the hour back?
Yeah, it's fine. All right.
Oh
So,
Lord.
Is that the
Wait,
plan?
I wanna.
Kyle, I'm
wanna
charging
talk
you
to
for a
them.
new sleeping room when we get back. I'm not washing this.
Kyle fully
Start
naked.
with one thing. Have you ever tried
Wait.
cleaning grease from rug?
Nah, I usually like having grease on my stuff.
Good for you. I do not.
Oh, that makes too much sense.
Who said that?
God.
God.
Unslide down.
Angie just
Oh,
casually
holy shit.
reveals she's been paying attention all along.
Which, by the way, I didn't get the chance to say it, but Shona, as you look at your shoulder, you notice the flame is entirely gone.
Oh,
Well, okay.
Okay. The verdict on us knowing yes or no, because Shona, you just gotta say it at this point. It's not up to us if whether you told us.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Shona mentioned it offhandedly to Haley. I don't know if anyone else caught it or made any reference to it.
I
The
tried
fact that I
talking
didn't
about the
pick up
fires.
on it IRL, I'm gonna leave it as Rox didn't pick up on it. That's on me.
I tried talking about it later.
I
but
kind
then
of just
it was
wasn't
like, we
sure
didn't know.
whether or not we were supposed to continue that conversation at any point.
I
So
don't
Shona,
know.
before everyone heads down, do you bring it back up?
Do you mention your
Hey guys, you know that
fire
like
wife?
that fire wife, that like fire titan, the
Fire
one
wife,
we're
yeah.
about to meet that I was kind of in kudos with.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gone, it seems like. So either she's upset, she's dead, she's bored, or it's like a proximity thing.
Okay.
That sucks.
Well,
Anyways, if
we're
we
close to her.
ride the things, we're not gonna have anywhere to sleep.
What?
If we
We
ride
have- we have tents.
we have tents. Let's go.
We have Shona, we've been camping in the woods for this entire journey.
I thought it was open air. You guys never told me there were tents. I just fell asleep.
That's on you.
You're free to use your own tent now.
That's why I have so many mosquito bites.
I don't.
Yeah, we should go back down the hill and attempt to get those fucking fire resistance potions.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Prince
Right,
has a
write that
tent in
down.
their inventory.
Rip.
Well,
Good point. I have a
I don't think
winter
it
blanket.
needs-
I'll slide down on that.
I don't think it
He
needs to be
doesn't-
so said where we sleep. We just do. I don't
The
know.
merchant-
Because I mean, most times you sleep inside, so like while you're camping or out in the wild, it's different. But I usually make a note of it. It's like I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I want to
For
get
now,
like
you
a
get to
Harry
slide
Potter.
down. Wee
Mhm.
wee, very fast, blazing fast, like you know when you're snowboarding or
killed
like
me.
snow skiing and you don't
It's
pump your brakes at
worrying.
all.
It's
Yes.
worrying how fast it's gotten.
It's
It's like the
What's up
flea
there?
market ones where you ride a potato sack down a metal slide and you get really worried you're gonna get metal burned. It's
Mhm.
like that.
like
type
if we
of feeling.
deviated slightly from the correct path, right into lava.
Let's
And
not
you
have
guys
any
are
solar
booking it at
flares.
like 50 miles per hour plus directly towards a glass wall.
And what a dismount. 10s from all of us.
Yeah. Just narrowly managed to avoid falling into the glass, the lava, the spikes. Maybe I should have you guys roll for this. Nah, I'll skip it.
Sorry, I'm back.
So you know better. Start pumping the light brakes right as you're getting down.
Yeah, Rox is wearing steel-toed boots. He just fucking dig into light.
Yeah.
Dig into
One-
light.
I was expecting
Over
you to be
grabbing
back.
the
I
back
just
of him.
wasn't expecting it so quickly.
Pretty cool.
You still,
Well, we
you
got
still
up
them
there,
fire
and
plots.
My potions, yes.
Check
Okay.
those.
Rox is gonna start fiddling around in his backpack. What do we got? Looking around
Okay.
at the party.
I got painkillers.
Another bullet hide.
another bullet.
A different bullet hide. Of less quality, admittedly.
Oh wait, you do have pain pills.
What did you all want from me?
Three.
Fire-resistant potions. 2 of them.
Only the
Wait.
resistant ones? I don't think they're going to do you as much good as you'd think up there.
The immunity one.
I
Will
only
you
have
just describe
one.
all your potions?
Oh. Alright, we can work with that. Shona, you can have it. Prince, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You need to decide right now whether or not you're going to try that vial and gain that fire resistance.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
goodness.
Sorry to push you here, but these are my spells.
No, it's
And I'm
certainly
gonna
a
do
valid
it.
concern. I wasn't expecting to have to make the choice so soon. Prince is gonna go kind of like stand over and look out over the lava field real quick.
Actually gonna walk up.
Exodus.
Exodus, go, son of a bitch.
Nah, Rox is gonna walk up before there's like even enough time to begin contemplating or anything. He's just gonna give a slightly too hard pat on the back. And he's gonna be like, you know, I was always
I
told whenever I didn't like a decision, or I was having trouble coming to terms with it, that you should toss a coin. And as you toss a coin, well, before it even lands, before you've even seen what it is, you start to know what answer you actually wanted. Would you like a coin?
Prince holds out a hand.
Rox is gonna hold out a gold coin and you slip it on a prince.
Takes
And
it
then
like
tell you
just
what, you can roll a d6 evens for heads, odds for tails.
all right. Evens.
Where's he
Wait,
going?
which is which though? Evens.
Evens, heads, odds, tails. I would assume.
Yeah, but what's heads? What's tails?
Oh, that's for you to call. It's your die.
All right. Prince sort of like soul searches real quick. Heads is take it, tails is don't. Alright. That would be take it.
How do you
How do
feel?
you feel?
Apprehensive.
Understandably.
It's just... I suppose it's part of my legacy that I'd rather move on from, but it undeniably has its utility. I just, looking at our situation right now, it's maybe the only way out of this.
Roxy's just gonna nod.
Prince takes out one of the vials. There were two different types of vials, yes. One was
the one that makes you give birth to a child who's chosen by the elements, and one was one that makes you into it.
and we labeled those, right?
No. History.
Solel told me the difference, right?
Yes.
History check.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're fine, you know. I wanted to be more of a dick, but no, you know.
No, history check.
I went out of my way to confirm this information.
I don't want to be a part of no campaign with a pregnancy check, okay?
I don't want to be part of.
It's not gonna cause you to spontaneously give birth. It's just like Shona drank it too. I don't think it's gonna come up, but
I don't think it's gonna come.
I didn't think it'd be like that.
I think it didn't it fail
Concept
too?
hilarious.
Like didn't person like it just flat out fail?
Yeah, Shona just
Shona
shit
failed
herself.
Shona failed the roll. So she didn't get any powers, but like the child thing
Or I
is still in
succeeded
effect.
on the roll. And didn't get any powers.
Little baby Shona is gonna have I don't know, ice powers maybe.
Shown 2.
Shoner.
She just names it Shona.
Plural.
Shown
All right,
tough.
Prince takes out the correct vial.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Oh, fun.
what the fuck? We already had this joke with
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
Shona.
Just keep going.
Sort of stares at it for a little while, watches the liquid sort of glow amongst the lava for a little bit. Well, I suppose it's worth a shot. And uncorks the vial and downs it. And that's a Constitution check, yeah?
Constitution save.
Constitution save. And I need to fail it, right?
Yep.
Well, fortunately my Constitution ain't great, but... Oh, fuck yes. Oh, fuck yeah. That's gonna be a 5.
Okay. Yeah. So Prince, you glug glug glug. And it takes a second. And then you feel things start to change. This
God.
place had been cruel and uncomfortable to you as much as anyone else, despite your innate resistance. It was a pain in the ass. But at the same time, you pushed through it and made it up to this point. And yet, when faced with the choice, instinctively you start to feel sort of happy. Perhaps irritated that you had wasted all this time not being who you could have been. But at the end of the day, you feel better. Prince, you gain immunity to fire damage. You are able to cast all spells first through cantrip at will that relate to fire damage, so the list hasn't changed. However, as part of becoming a fire chosen, you are also going to continue growing with your level ups. I believe at 3rd level, or at 6th level.
Wait, we're at 6th level.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe at 6th level, at where we're at right now, You get 1 third level fireball. Sorry, let me start from the beginning before I say anything stupid. You get 1 third level spell that you can cast once per day. Has to deal fire damage, and 1 second level spell that you can cast 3 times per day that deals fire damage.
So you
Okay.
can cast anything. Like you
So
have
this
access to
works
the
at
power
on a
archer, but those
different
are the
counter than my
Yeah,
normal
it doesn't
spell
expend
slots.
spell slots. It's just a separate resource.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You simply get a free level 3 a day and 3 level 2s a day.
And they have to. They both pertain specifically to fire damage. Okay.
Yes.
Oh god, I should probably start looking into this. Fire spells 5e wiki dot.
And so
Spell.
now you are part of the Can Jump in Lava Club. Although you, like Kyle, equipment is also not immune to fire.
Okay.
Okay. And is the Phoenix Feather the one anti-fire thing?
No. It's a fire immunity potion. It lasts for 10
Oh, okay.
minutes.
Where do I even
10
find
minutes?
these things?
Yep.
God, this situation sucks. All right. Shona, if you want it, you're gonna have to give some up.
I don't think I have any belongings.
Uh,
I might
He is a
need an
monk.
upgrade check. Yeah.
Detached
I
from
punch
all
good,
worldly
but I have
possessions.
Do I just have to look through the entire fucking list? Oh my
Here.
god.
I'll help you while you guys are debating what to do next. Because right now, Kyle is good and Prince is good.
yep.
Branding.
Rox can cast as many spells as he
sites.
needs, technically.
Mhm.
On
But he's the only one
motion.
who'd necessarily be able to cast it on readily at all times.
Yeah. So it's
Continual
Shona. We
thing.
just need to make him immune.
We've got to barter back for that frickin' potion, don't we?
No, I just think I need to give up another pound of adamantine, which I don't have anything I particularly want to give up right now. You know.
I could give back the heart of the red dragon for it, maybe.
Lads,
He's not gonna
you may
accept
have
refunds.
my next earnings from whatever we do if you help me get immunity potion and then that Titan potion.
I'm not getting you the Titan potion. You don't need
No,
it.
you're not. Yeah, you're not
No.
getting the Titan potion.
No, those guys need help up there.
Start pulling your weight, maybe. Start collecting stuff.
You
Alright?
steal it all!
I steal it all. I'm the only one lifting,
People.
dang it.
All right. Yeah.
That's true. You're better about looking, and I will look harder and be craftier in the future.
Be
But for
crafty.
now, two people
forgot
need
how to
help
pronounce his name.
buying.
But
And
it's
also
okay.
I don't know why
all
you guys are
knowledge
giving
is Titan.
Shona so much shit. She's the only person who can actually throw a punch around here.
That's why we're giving her shit, because it's the only thing she can do.
And what would you do without her, huh? Who's gonna take hits? Kyle? Lovely
Yeah,
guy.
actually.
He's kind of
I
squishy.
get hit all the time, buddy.
Yeah, and it
Never
folds
died.
you over like a wet paper towel.
I have more health than Shona.
You do?
Then why aren't you on the front lines? Oh, right, it's because you're scared.
What about you,
Because,
Mr.
a
Ducks
gun is
behind
best. A gun is
corners?
best from about yay far, and I'm just gonna aim it at Exodus. Anyways, Alasofa, if I'm saying your name correct, would you be willing to do a pound of adamantine for your fire immunity potion?
I'd have to be a little bit more steep when it comes to that sort of thing. Fire immunity potions are hard to come across.
All right.
Call it 3 pounds, and I'll make you a deal.
Literally don't have 3 pounds.
How about the pound of adamantium and some of this? I offer him the Vagus leaf.
I'll offer you a rare vial of poison. I have a vial of poison in my inventory. I don't know.
Was that from making the potions long ago?
Yeah, these are from the fucked up potions, I think. Back when we made the love pot. I have 2 vials of poison.
Pyrotechnics? What's this one?
Yeah, here, I forgot completely that I was gonna send you some fire spells.
Okay. Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray is a good one. Locke, I think, has...
Let me.
Yeah, Locke can use second level spells as well, it will.
Kyle, you have the words I lack. I'm gonna slide Kyle a big bottle of whiskey and a syringe of adrenaline. Convince him.
Okay,
Syringe
hold
of
on.
adrenaline.
Hold on.
These are common people goods.
Hmm.
Do they have adrenaline? Do they got heroin in the underworld?
Yeah, okay. So I would like to offer him like a shot of whiskey, and then I bring out my pack of August leaf, and I want to say, upon completing that deal, it's customary in my land that we partake in this tradition of drinking our sacred ale, and then snorting the leaf from which our ancestors hail from.
It's not a leaf,
you-
it's just a powder.
Well, it's a ground powder. Okay, get off my dick. Now,
Trying to help you out, man.
listen, I'm trying to fool this guy. A leaf sounds better than a powder, so I'm telling him a leaf.
Okay.
Now, if you will partake in this with me, that would be wonderful. I'm hoping to like get him a little looser, you know, loosen them prices up. Will you drink with me?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sick, yeah, okay. So we do the shot first, and then afterwards, as quick as you can, you can just snort up some of this August leaf.
Alright, sure.
Let's get off some of these dope red crystals. This seems sick.
Sharp red crystal.
I'm not much in the mood for partying with guys, but you make this sound rather enticing.
Nice.
Oh, it's fun. It's good times. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Alright,
Okay.
how do you do with them?
Yeah, I do it with him.
You even need to ask.
I believe both of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Alright, I see. Perhaps you've done this before.
Yeah, you both turn to each other at the same time.
How about another? 1, 2.
He shakes his head up and down.
Kyle,
Yeah.
Rock is
Okay.
just getting his fucking whiskey, like just watching his whiskey get drinking away.
I'm like shaking his hand. He's like, okay, you want to make a deal or you want to do one more?
One more does sound rather splendiferous.
One more. You and me get him. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You're my good buddy. Okay.
You know, I was planning on doing something rather unsavory should you all have come back with the true flame, but now I think I'd be willing to give you anything you wanted.
What?
Shit is so funny. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
figured that maybe I could free myself from Fudar's servitude using the might of a true flame. It's not very frequently you come across one of those in these parts. But now, this feels more important.
You're wild.
Oh my god. I knew we should have rolled insight.
Put the hand on him.
Don't put the hand on him.
Put the hand on him.
No, he said he'd give us anything.
The main things you're going to want on this little expedition up into the sun if you intend on fighting the angels are possibly the Phoenix Feather. It's a revival item. It can keep you alive just once.
Oh, so Princess
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
do
yeah,
it.
God.
We'll take
The
that
enchanted
and the
obsidian.
salamander.
The salamander is a useless little bauble compared to the rest of my items.
I
Certainly
know
you could make a few potions out of it, but the dragon's heart is far more adept for those purposes.
I think we'll take the
Take
The
the
feather.
lot.
And the potions.
and the potions.
Just to be clear, I am still going to need compensation for everything.
Oh well, Oh yeah, never mind. Kyle, you take a back to the whole reason I gave you whiskey and adrenaline.
And honestly, I haven't found anyone who's willing to make use of the fire giant potion. So, you can have it for free. Use it wisely. You'd be even stronger than me.
God damn.
I don't like the sound of that.
Give that man whiskey for the fire potion.
Yeah. Here's whiskey, here's adrenaline. You can have the rest of my country's natural homebrew remedy. Vagus
In
leaf.
exchange for the phoenix potion, the phoenix feather or the fire potion, sorry. My teeth are getting kind of numb.
I think the fire potion is the bigger priority here. Sadly.
Yeah, well, for the fire potion. I'll
Done.
tell you what, buddy.
Okay, I'm listening.
I have 1,000 ball bearings on me. You should be willing to take those.
Why would I want ball bearings?
I don't know. I feel kind of like I could make a deal of any kind.
I'm where
How
you
about it?
are right now, but don't insult my dealer's spirit.
Apologies. I mean nothing by it. It was just a joke. I'm just joking.
I was going to also offer, since you all seem a tad ragged, but I could offer you respite in my lantern.
What exactly would that entail?
Safe long rest.
Its rejuvenating aura would shrink the time necessary for a rest from 8 hours to 4.
Oh, that would be nice.
What would you need for it?
As I said, Shona, I only deal in goods.
How about a skull mask so you could talk to the god of death?
I don't want to talk to the god of death either. I've already made deals with things that took my freedom from me. I'm not stupid enough to do it again.
That's a good hint. What else do we got?
Have I
have a
told you the
hand.
story of my imprisonment, Kyle?
No, but do
Have
tell.
I told you how I got these scars?
I've gotten very subtle details about it, but I'm not that. Tell me,
For you see, the Afridi Foodar tricked me. I believed him to have enslaved my wife, and I came to him offering my soul in exchange for hers, not knowing that her heart was what belonged to him.
Oh shoot!
Uh,
Wait. History
About
check.
10
What was the guy we just fought?
Pokol.
Okay. Fudar is a slave to Alnak?
What? Who the hell is Almac?
I don't know. I have it written down. I don't know why.
okay,
Is it
did we get
Fudar?
did we get the fire potion? I feel
Yeah,
like
Kyle
we
did.
only. Okay,
Yeah, we
cool.
did.
I don't think we need the phoenix feather, and I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not willing to give more. I'm willing to just take the 8 hours and a brief jog up the stairs.
Do we have anywhere to stay though that's safe?
We can stay in the
No,
lantern.
we have camping out here.
We really
Stay in the
don't.
lantern.
Like we will
Yeah,
be
but
cutting
what
it
do you-
close.
Yeah, what do we have? I don't know. I don't know what to give him. I don't have anything to give him for the thing.
I was under the impression that was just like a bonus, sort of like.
No,
Kindness.
he deals in
No,
goods.
he deals in
We've been given
goods.
permission to buy our way in.
How about the
Also-
ice giant talisman?
I'm also down a bottle of whiskey.
I'll buy you some whiskey when we're out of here. Money's no good
and
here.
did he also take? So the whiskey was for that. We still have the syringe. Will he take a syringe of adrenaline for a night's stay? A day's worth of.
adrenaline for the fire potion.
Oh.
Oh, so
Where do you get
I'm
that?
out of both.
Should we
Yes.
give him the
Okay, cool. That's fine.
the
that's fine. That
drug?
was my intent. I just
The rest of Kyle's.
that's at the Kyle, and I don't think Kyle wants to give drugs away.
I'll get my drugs away.
I thought you already did.
He gave him a bump.
Gave him a bump, but I was under the impression that was just the whiskey and the syringe. Should I?
Okay, that's fine.
Was that okay? Listen, man, I will give you the rest of this right here. But
In exchange for
huddle real quick. 1 sec. Pause. Hold that intrigue. Hold that pause there, buddy.
I don't know how you're standing right now, let alone making conversation.
Yeah.
I'm just that good. You don't know.
Do we
Colin.
want to listen? He really wants this bag, right? So, do we want to stay in the lantern, or do we want another item from him?
I think we need the rest right now more. I
Okay.
think the Phoenix Feather will prevent one of us from dying. The nap will prevent all of us from dying.
All right, sounds good to me. All
Should
right.
we tell him
well,
he gets it after? That way we're not, he's not going to tote us around in his lantern on a drug trip.
Yeah, I mean he can just keep us trapped in there if we don't give it to him. So
Oh, wait.
I trust him. He's kind of seems like a jaded fella, but he's made some bad decisions, but I think we're all right by
He
each other.
said he
you know?
was going to kill us if we got the true flame.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Instead, I would merely ask or offer something for it.
Told you, we're friends.
If I may have a moment of genuinity.
Yeah?
The only thing I have ever wanted for as long as I have been bound to Fudar's service for these long 513 years is to be free. Please.
And you think True
I would
Flame
even
would
be
do that?
willing to offer a upfront exchange. Anything you want.
Do we just need to show Ice Lady the true flame, or do we have to take it back with us?
I don't believe she said.
we want the true flame for ourselves, quite frankly.
I don't think you
Prince
hand around
kinda
pieces of gods.
Has true flame.
Okay.
I think
so the
I'm
true
willing
flame
to
is the
agree
true
to
flame.
attempt to free this guy, but the true flame is either our parties or the Ice Ladies or
Yeah, how does that
Is
work
the true
now?
flame? Yeah, is the true flame the piece from the lady, or is it Prince's little thing, the little fire brazier?
Prince started using it synonymously, and no one has corrected them.
Okay, that happened once. Yes.
Mm.
What was the thing the Frost asked for?
A piece of Ingia.
a
A piece of
it.
Ninja.
And
Okay.
that guy wants the true flame. Or does
You
he
could
want?
ask.
I thought that.
What do you-
I started
looking
using
for a
them.
piece of the goddess?
I started using them
Or-
interchangeably because I couldn't remember the exact terminology. I knew it was a piece of Ingia, but I didn't know that was literally what it was called.
Are you looking for a piece of the goddess? That's what you think will help you?
That's what we were all saying and referring to the true flame as, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prince says yes immediately. Speaking of the actual true flame, does that in any how does that work now that I've drunk the potion? Is it just not useful to me anymore?
It'll do the same things that you can do, so not really, no.
Okay.
I'll
Interesting.
hold it. I want the glow stick.
I want the glow stick. Goes crazy.
Maybe we could help you out. Wait,
I
so
don't know
you
if we
don't
can
need
give
the
this piece to you. We
Yeah.
may need it for something else, and also it feels weird to the goddess. I don't know, yeah. But I want to help you as well, and I want to, take down this Fudar guy.
The choice at the end of the days is yours to make. I haven't found peace, but I would not feel right taking it from you by force any longer.
Well, you see, we're not exactly certain whether we even need to bring the piece of Ingia back. It is possible we simply need to show it to our test examiner and are free to do with it what we wish.
First things
Run.
first, we gotta get some rest.
This
We
is
do.
true.
I'll give you the rest of my Vargas leaf bag if you will let us stay in your lantern.
It is a deal. Would you like to enter now or later?
Right away.
Right away.
He
God,
snaps his fingers.
nap, please.
Right.
Nah.
I want everyone else to go
No.
in, and then I want to talk to Exodus.
Yo, we got a map for this shit? Nice.
Hey, yo, this is cushy
Yo,
as fuck.
that's
Look
it.
at that.
I want
Wow.
to sleep on the tiger.
This a whole ass like fancy
On the
place.
tiger. Wow. This is pretty.
Berries and shit.
I like to keep it well decorated.
You've done all right for yourself, Yetem.
One would think. One would think, Kyle. What were you saying, Shona?
I want to talk with Exodus at some point, but that could be like once we exit or whatever.
Alosafos does say, if anyone wants to leave the bottle for a small time,
Nah.
just let me know. Alright.
It'll be like when we're preparing later, I'll just like pull him aside.
Then 4 hours it will be.
Shona wants a
He
nap.
disappears.
Oh, I have access to Fireball now.
All right. Everybody
Once a
think
day,
about how to
right?
fight big blue people. And then
I always
Rox is
do.
going to assume his
thinking.
iconic
We always do.
plank sleeping position and immediately pass out.
Yeah, we've been walking around for some time, fighting shit, walking around some more, fighting more stuff.
Yeah, we're
16 hours of actually hell. Well, apparently not actually hell. Apparently actually akin to hell, but still.
Basically, hell. Place is on
Marok,
fire.
What's up?
as of now, I'm thinking Agonizer's Scorcher and Fireball for the second and third level spells might be the way to go after consulting
Did
the...
you use all of them?
Alright.
Or
I
wait,
gotta pick
Dope.
one of each, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
Those are very attack oriented, which Prince is sorely lacking right now, so
Alright.
Oh yeah, Prince Combat Power Boost. Very cool.
Yeah, Prince gets a free fireball a day now. That's ridiculous. That's fun. That's going to get another person killed, but it'll kill far more enemies before it kills one of us.
that's good. So yeah, I don't exactly know how I should go about modifying the character sheet for this, but I don't think that's
I can do it after the session if you want.
okay.
But at the same time, it's probably going to be like the same way you had it before. Just like writing it down in a trait somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
okay.
like personally, what I've been doing is I don't know about you, but I don't fill up my entire spell list per level, so I use the lower levels as like notes or like extra additions where it's like, okay,
We can add like the
True
fire
fire
spells into your
level
spell
rating.
book. And I will add, by the way, just for clarification, that it works the same way as your racial spells do. So like Fireball and can cast it with Bard spell slots if you want to.
Oh, okay. So I get the free one, but then I can also cast it with Bard spell slots?
Yeah.
And I also get a free Hellish Rebuke and Darkness, right?
Yeah, those are racial spells.
Okay. It's one of each of those two, right?
Yes.
Just trying to take stock. So, okay. Gotcha.
Alright.
I was really not locked in on that whole racial spell thing until, like, literally last session, so...
We'll make a note at some point.
Okay.
For now, you all rest. Before you all, head into sleep, Exodus chimes in real quickly. So, the plan, just to make sure that I'm aware of how dangerous this is going to get, is that me and Rox are going to stand at the back with a very flimsy fire shield, and everyone else is going to fight the angels head on.
I mean, honestly, knowing you, you can survive without the first 4 layers of your skin. Shona should be
What?
fine for at least the 10 minutes in the range of the fight. Prince and Kyle are good. Kyle's got a couple hours on him. And really, I just need to stay back, you know. And if you do get hit, well, you can run downstairs and I hope you can grease your way down.
Just yell grease at Kyle. I'm sure he'll have no compunctions about casting one real quick.
I want to make one thing very clear here. We are going to be standing in the literal sun. If that bubble bursts, Rocks, you and me might be dead.
Yeah,
We ask for those resistance potions.
there are no. I mean, I guess there is resistance, but
Would it simply be better to only have those with actual resistance participate in this fight? It
I think
severely limits our combat capabilities, but it is technically the safer option.
the idea with Rox, at least, honestly, I don't know about Exodus, and Rox doesn't care for Exodus, so that's why he's not been considered in this plan at all. Which is probably a bad thing because he's a valued member combat-wise. But
Combat-wise
like,
only.
Rox is standing far back enough to where, like, I guess a ranged attack could hit him. But the idea is we're going to get them to toss their spell book so they can't immediately use those spells because he said that's something we're able to do.
Well, one
We're
of them.
probably going to be able to get one of them. We'll probably be allowed one good clean hit, and then they kick into like auto aggression mode. Rocks can hang back, and I honestly wasn't kidding about the grease strategy. Like if we've confirmed it takes 5 minutes to get down, Rocks can just like fall back. Like if his bubble pops and he can't like react with a recast on shield, just throwing himself down the stairs and like I don't know, falling down a mile of stairs is probably better than staying in sun. I just like the
Let me try
situation
this.
sucks, but we other than getting potions of fire resistance, I don't see any way we can improve upon it.
I would like to
Indeed.
kiss Rocks on the forehead.
You are not going to be able to do that. Not without great speed. And while
Not
Rox is,
without great speed.
you can do it while he's
Speed off.
asleep.
Dang it, eyes and ears of any fucking eagle. Try to help you.
Do you have any idea, Exodus?
Nope.
I have one.
Damn.
I have an idea.
It just likes pointing out how much the situation sucks.
Sounds good for her.
Purposefully take a back seat in this shit.
Wisdom check for fear / contempt with the party. God damn it.
1.
He seems pretty chill.
Come on, Bray. You know that isn't true.
There's just this
Yeah, we
weird
could-
cognitive dissonance going on in Shona's mind. Like,
Is
I know he's not chill, but somehow this guy passes the vibe check with flying colors.
Let's shackle Prince with minor illusion.
We've
rest
brought
over.
a quarry for the Fire Titan.
Whoops, wrong map.
Okay. Rocks, if you're comfortable with it, I will trust you.
I can't help but bring it
I
up
don't been
one more
comfortable
time.
with a single thing we've done in the last 8 months.
Well,
That's a rough assumption of how long we've been together. I think it's been like 3.
I don't think that you're going to be able, if your bubble pops, to escape in any way. I don't think greasing the steps or anything is going to work. I think it'll just go away.
The temperatures are hot enough. You very well may just incinerate immediately.
All right.
But better to try it than not to try it. I could pre-grease if you want.
You guys
No.
better protect us.
No, this is walking into a fight at 12 health would be a bad idea. This is the exact equivalent.
And there's no death saves here. This is
there's
actual
no death saves.
incineration.
This is instant incineration. So in that case, thinking more upon it, I'm trying to think of what buffs I can give you guys before we head out. Then, we have a whole session to figure that out. Never mind. I gotta go to bed.
You have to go to bed.
We will form a battle plan properly before we take on this encounter next week.
Okay, cool. I wasn't quite sure where we stood on that, but all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys finish your long rest, Alasafa lets you all out. You guys are refreshed, rejuvenated, and I suppose until next time.
My back, crack my knuckles.
All right. That was.
We'll be ready. There's a lot to formulate. This is a stressful combat.
This is a big fight. This is a
But it's gonna be okay. We're doing good. We've managed to somehow avoid combat. Well, we've got one combat encounter that went very well.
Shocking.
This has been we've been doing good so far. We will continue to do good.
Yeah, I feel like the same sense of trepidation going into this one that I felt going into like the dragon fight, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
like
not good.
No, I know. I know it's not good, but like it's a different type of like apprehension than I think I felt with like the Libru fight. The Libru fight felt more like it was a fight to survive all the way through. Like it was like we don't have a choice. It's fight and live or accept death as it is. Like this time, like in these two
is like we can. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I mean I think you have the exact same idea that I do, which is like we're putting ourselves in harm's way for these ones. Like, like same with the dragon. It was like it was our choice to take on that quest, and not that we wouldn't have faced repercussions for coming back empty-handed, but we could have. Like we could have just said, "Hey, we reevaluated the situation. We weren't ready." Like the guild might have punished us. We might have had some fines to pay, but like
live.
This is very much
we're risking our lives for a title we don't even care too much about.
Yeah.
But
and like Prince is out here like drinking this potion that they have shown very much resistance to doing so far. And don't get me wrong, I'm very jazzed at the Prince power up. Like that's gonna be sick if we make it up the fire plane.
But it is crazy.
But it is just like, damn, Prince just went along with that, like, and I'm thinking to myself after that, like, Prince didn't even care that much about ranking up in the guild. This was simply a matter of convenience, so that they'd be at like the same level as everyone else. And they are putting, they're putting a lot on the line. They're like full on like. I wouldn't even say this is necessarily like betraying Prince's principles fully, but like it is something that they weren't like they didn't want to do.
It's not like a cool reason for finally doing it.
Yeah.
It's an I'm gonna die of hot.
It's a if I want to have a fighting chance at even finishing this quest, that I wasn't super jazzed about, like Prince wasn't super like locked in on this in the first place. Like the only way to do it with any degree of safety was to do this.
I think our only opponent. I think the fucking sentries are gonna be easy. We're walking on like a rainbow bridge of working on the yellow brick road. We're talking with this awesome trader. I got kissed on the forehead by a lady guy apparently or something. I was having a great time, y'all. We're gonna have an easy ass fight. Our only enemy is the middle of the sun, and
Rox is gonna walk up and he's gonna like the second his head appears above the stairs, he's gonna go, "Hey guys," and wave, and then like that one scene in Halo Reach, he's just gonna just like get headshot and just scatter all the way down the stairs, just full backwards rolling. Like it starts picking up speed. It's kind of crazy by the end of it, and then bam, straight back into the concave lens that he spent all that time working on.
Poetic,
rigged.
but like brutal.
Yeah.
No, I think what I've been debating with Prince for a while now, and this is part of the reason that I finally settled on doing this. Prince has felt like sort of like not maybe not even full on like powerless, but like they aren't able to contribute combatively very well.
Now that you can, you will probably feel less this way.
So that from like a character perspective, I think that's why I'm sort of allowing Prince to sort of bend a little bit on this.
I suppose. I think last time we talked about Prince's power level, I don't know if we came to a conclusion or whatever, but like Prince and Shona and stuff, powering up stuff, like is an important thing, but it also like, yeah, it does make combat more difficult if you guys can't keep up, you know?
Which is why Prince is
mean,
finally. What's
You
up?
could have chosen not to drink those.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I very much could have chosen that. That's what I'm going through right now, is like why I'm like from a character perspective, how I'm justifying the fact that Prince did.
Exodus.
I suppose.
Exodus? Would Exodus have forced a Prince?
Who knows? Who knows?
If it better served his purposes, Exodus would do many things.
I think Exodus was getting more
we
fed up with
understand.
than anyone with Prince having no combat potential. Anyways, I don't know. It feels like a weird decision to make, if that makes any sense.
Definitely. But yeah, good sesh.
Yeah.
Good sesh.
Did we
Good
stop
sesh.
streaming yet?
No, we have not. Let me bring things to a close. I often do these little debriefs at the end. That way, like our thoughts on the session are like recorded as well.
Fair.
That was
Obsidian seemed cool, too. Dang.
All right. Let me do the stream schedule, and then we can get out of here. Number 1, tomorrow night, Celeste. Friday night, why am I blanking? In Stars in Time. If I'm able to do a Persona stream this week, it will be on Saturday, but I cannot promise that. So if you do not hear from me on Saturday, that is why. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. So with that, we shall bid you... Oh, hold on. I haven't thanked everyone. We had... I think it was just CD and Alikiwag tonight. Thank you both for dropping by. Oh, and Spurk. We had Spurk for like one message. Yeah, thank y'all for dropping by. Appreciate it. So with that, we shall bid you all adieu, and we'll see you all next time. Ciao!